Oh, hello. Welcome back. Greetings, everyone. Engines warm, gravity's ready. Glad you're back on the bridge. And welcome aboard my intergalactic fighter. And this is your state-of-the-art interface, Eleonora Electrica, streaming from the far future. We are playing games today. Yes. And, oh god, I really... Honestly, like, I just really want to do ZA, but I haven't got it yet. So as a compromise, I'm just gonna do some games on Switch. Hi Crit, how are you? How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. How's your day? But yeah, like, oh god, I'm gonna complain about like not getting ZA for until I finally get it, you know? Doing okay. Good to hear. Hope you are feeling much better. But yeah. We're gonna do our usual game, our usual Ace Attorney Investigation Collection, Miles Edgeworth, what was the second one? Yes, Prosecutor's Gambit, something like that, yes. Do you want funding to get it? Oh, no, it's not about funding, it's about, no, it's about, like, I'm just looking at it. I've got the funding, it's just I want to be, like, really careful about my time because I have, like, a lot of commitments around. Just want to be, like, really sure. But I'm going away very soon. I'm going on a couple of days of holiday, so that's why I just want to save it up after. I get it. So my plans around the holiday is I'm getting probably a couple of figurines. I think I'm thinking about like getting a couple of figurines. I'm thinking about getting some snacks and stuff. So yeah, like I have big plans for my holiday. Finally getting away for a couple of days as splurge. So ZA is gonna be like falling afterwards. So anyway, yeah, neat. Yes, it's gonna be great. But yes, let's get back to Ace Attorney. So, oh god, I just have a feeling, you know, like I just have a feeling that this like every time I'm trying to do like Switch, right, like Switch game, it just give up on me. Like the battery in the machine and in the controllers just disappear overnight. I don't know what's happening, but it just doesn't last. Like every single time I was like, I've charged the controller, but it turned out that the battery's gone again. So I was like, oh god. But anyway, hopefully the stream is okay. I'm seeing some unstable error on my side, saying like, oh, the bitrate's too high, oh, ping and all this kind of stuff. So yes, hopefully everything's going all right. We're gonna get in. All right.
Thank you for choosing to stay, survivor.
Oh, hello.
May your time here be safe and fulfilling.
Oh, thank you so much for the resubs for 24 months. Oh, officially 2 years. Thank you, Livid. Thank you. Ace Attorney, we're busting some fools. You're a fool. You're a fool, Arthur. Oh my god, it's been a while since Audio. Officially 2 years, exactly. How was CA? I'm jelly. I'm not jelly. But yes, so we gotta get back to Ace Attorney investigations. Let's see. Oh, Emma! Oh, Emma! Let's go. GX was amazing. I also opened the box now. Oh, what's that? Right. I remember like you sharing the thing. I remember there's like a loogie or something, and then like there is a big box that you were about to share with me, but you didn't. Betrayal. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I was looking at that on Sunday. I was like, and then I was like, oh, there's not enough time for me to visit. But yeah, I'll send it to you later. Yes. Is that a frame? It kind of looks like a frame. It kind of looks like a really massive frame. So I was guessing it's like an artwork or something like that, you know? Emma, I heard about what happened from Detective Gumshoe. I was in the area. I thought I'd come by and see what's going on. It's not a frame. What? Nah, really? It's not artwork. No, really? It's not a poster. It's not a frame. It's not an artwork. What could that be? It's Emma Sky. She's a high school student, currently studying in Europe to become a forensic scientist. Emma, you can live in my basement, you know. The younger sister, a former superior of mine, we also stood in court together. Though you would enjoy the artist corner they had at the Excel Center. Oh, definitely, definitely. I have good memories about that. It's been 7 years, maybe? But yeah, I have great memories about that. A detective called me up in a panic. He said your badge fell off the big building and that K was in the man's suit and... What does that mean? Hold up right there. Didn't you just leave to go back to Europe a few days ago? And you're back again? Yep, I'm here on with one of my professors. Who's that? I'm not but not to do any schoolwork or anything, just some interpreting. And shouldn't you be off doing that instead of gallavinating around the crime scene? Oh, it's fine. There's this wonderful thing called body language after all. It's not an actual language. Ooh, back to linguistics chats. It's a shame that they toned down a bit the EGX bit, but we gotta try out new games and try out indie games. Alright! Alright, yeah, you told me something about like the indie games that they show in the show. Ooh, I wonder what that is. Anyway, well, never mind me, it's about Kay. How is she? Where's she? Oh, shucks. Is that sweet K-Meister? Your little friend is worried about you. Oh yes. Oh. Who's this guy? Didn't tell me you went and got a new assistant. Very funny, young lady. It's actually the other way around, I will have you know. A defender, attorney at law, senior partner at Edgeworth and Cole law offices. Edgeworth? So you are his assistant. Wait, attorney? Since when you're a defense attorney? I'm not... to say it's complicated is an understatement. Oh yeah, you lost your badge. I forgot about that. Right, this guy lost his badge. Well, lost more like he dropped his badge, be like, oh, I'm out of it. Get me out of this shit. Let's not sweat the details for now. Yeah, first things first. But an attorney, Mr. Edgeworth, really? Oh, it's not like I'm not even you. What's this? Some kind of weird experiment? I don't know. Edgy boy gave up his badge. Yeah, he did. Perhaps we should head down below. I'll explain to you. I agree. The police could be here any minute. Ooh, and who's this? Oh my god! I love Emma Sky's picture. She looks so much like the adult version of herself. You know. I'll explain it later, but let's go. Alright, but you better explain yourself. Mr. Hotshot Pro Turning? Trust me, I'll explain that later too. Hope Emma's grown up. She did. She did. Here's a trait of her older sister. Oh, wait, yeah. Like, nah, her older sister looks a lot like, Phoenix's, tutor. Who's that lady called? Oh my god, Maya's Maya's sister. Oh my god. Yeah, I think it's just like referencing, you know, like they kind of designed these sisters just like Maya and her sister. It's dark, there's grave down here. Can't see the nose in front of my roguishly handsome face. Who was that? What's your step? Ooh, hit my head. Make it way down slowly, okay? We didn't want you to slip. Ooh. There gotta be a light switch down here. Ooh. Oh shit! Wait, we've seen this before. Wait. Wait a second. That thing. Wait a second. Isn't that... Why there's like a price tag on it? They're all the evidence from the previous episode. Oh, like the Tono-sama as well. Wait, what? So this is the hidden 51st floor for really being used as storeroom. But why is there a price tag on it? No, don't give up on me. Oh, there you go. Alright, you promised me an explanation or three. I did indeed. Where do I even start? Wait, I don't understand. Like, why is there like the fake statue in here? And why is there like, oh, is that suitcase with the agent dead inside? Wait, so they confiscated it and stored it in here. With price tags, what? It's not supposed to fill you with excitement. Hey, it seems like you've gotten yourself into a real pickle. Well, I'm not an attorney or prosecutor anymore. Well, whatever you are, I think it's time for science to lend a helping hand. Oh, right, science. I brought my entire kit with me. Well, if you're sure. You kidding? I live for moments like this. Here, make this all official. Good working with you again. Okay, what do we do? Right, everyone, let's get to work. I want to know where that elevator goes. Ooh. Wait, there's a soul tag on it. Wait. There's a soul tag on that thing. It's something we'll certainly want to investigate further. We should look around up here first. Aye, Captain. I'll keep trying to see what I can remember, and I will let you know if anything comes to mind. Thank you, Kay. Emma? Ready, willing to, and able to investigate. Very well, then let's begin. Wait, what? Wait, that's the perfume! That's the perfume! That's that 400, it's that perfume. Wait, what? Oh, look! That's a lamp with the green glow in it. If I'm not mistaken, several items on display here are pieces of evidence from old cases of mine, but what are they? Wait! How about that star shape? Is that star shape? Wait. This is the star shape thingy. This is the thingy! The base is very uniquely shaped, so if it were removed from a dusty shelf or something, it'll be immediately obvious what happened standing there. So that's the same star shape on the 240 up there. Wait, so the 8400 one was the one that is inside the TV, right? Inside one of the TV slot when that president getting shot. And the 6700 one was the one from our previous case in the embassy, where our mate just dumped it in the water or something like that. Maybe this is where committee stores stuff is looking into. It can't be evidence like this is stored at the police department. They don't keep stuff at the prosecutor's office too. But the case is ongoing, yes, but once this last trial has finished up, it's supposed to go right back to the precinct unless there's a very good reason for it to go elsewhere. And yet, here it all is. Oh. They all have labels with numbers printed on it. Exhibition numbers, maybe. I feel like it's a prize. Because they say it was sold. Mike K, hello, welcome in. Good morning, but prepare to sleep. Pretty Eleo, happy to see you stream. Oh, thank you so much for catching up with me. And have a good night's sleep. Appreciate you dropping by. Yes, judging by how numbers are written and by the items themselves, I guess these are prices. Ooh. Prices? What? I would have never guessed that. Wait, but none of these stuff could be worth that much money, could it? Prices are very high in these. Is it very high? I don't know. Is it very high? These prices are very high, but no wonder she's surprised. Oh, I think this is what I think it is. Much money. Wait, is that in... I thought it was in Japanese yen or something like that, you know? Valuable in a way. True. That's odd. It's the only spot with nothing on it. They still have one of those signs in front of it. Indeed, and look, there's an outline in the dust on top of the cloth. It says something was probably sitting there until quite recently, wouldn't you? You know what? I think you might be right. But, I'm drawing blank, trying to imagine what... I might have an idea, exactly. Exactly. Okay, the juice. It's probably yen again, if it's not mentioned. Yeah, but that's cheap for a candle holder, no? Eureka! Outline of the dust matches what the bottom of this candelabrum. Ace Chronicle series, you can tell where you are. Which would mean that thingy was evidence from another case. Certainly seems like, but that's not our concern right now. The key thing to note is that murder weapon was taken from this storeroom. Ooh, oh look, it is. It is. I think. Wait. How about this one? I can't check on it. I can't. I remember this one. I remember that one's... Exactly! It's there! He should be in possession of the prosecutor in charge of that case. So how did it wind up here? But look, he's missing his left horn. He is, but he never had it in the first place. Oh... Defective merchandise, huh? We do need to contact the manufacturer. I demand a recall. Why would anyone give the president a broken toy to begin with? Oh. Wait. I got it! Why did I get it? Wait, What? Why do I need a plushie? Wait? What? So this storeroom is actually more of a stockroom. So it seems so much of it pains me to consider such a thing. The kind of person sells off evidence from serious criminal cases. Like me! Who would even want to pay for these stuff? Me! Someone clearly. Price tags are proof of that. Wow, people really will collect anything. Fascinating. Oh, okay. This is the perfume. So it's a small bottle, but I've seen before. Oh, that's all. Nothing else to add. Well, no. What more did you want me to say? Hold up, I've got to write this down. Oh yeah, God. Mr. Edgeworth can turn even the most boring topics into something picturesque with his explanations. Ugh. Oh, the lamp. A bottle of ink and a lantern, both pieces of evidence from previous case of mine. But why? What's all this stuff that's related to you doing in here? Oh right, all related to me. Even the guy. You know the guy that bonked me in the head. Well, bonk. Perhaps this all is nothing but a coincidence. Seriously, coincidence? I never thought I'd hear those words coming out from your mouth. Wait, so it's all related to our cases. But why? But why? Wait, look! This one. This one is the one that you sit there and it's behind a mirror and something. And then like the guy got kidnapped, and then like he got money from his papa, and his papa bought up the amusement park and stuff, right? Crazy. I was thinking like maybe this safe was actually the safe. Wait, do I have a key? No. We don't have a key, right? I thought like this safe is the one that they have like a funny slot on the side. And then like you can open it up with the knife-shaped key. Weird. Wait. A car as well. Wait, what's this? A box. What a nice box. I've never seen that. Oh, the wood is immune with natural repellent that keeps moths away. Oh, right. Yeah, sure. Guess you could look at it that way too. Keeping your clothes chilled would be nice for summer, right? Wait. That's it. Can't check on it. Bunch of trophies. Look, someone left a walkie-talkie in here. Looks like to me it was put there deliberately rather than it's on display, to be honest. It is battery in it too. Could be useful. Let's take it with us. Oh, funny. So we've got masks. Wait, a mask is taken away. Maybe those guys. Maybe the culprit took a mask from me. Ooh, look. Wait, is there a mask in here? Oh wait, there is! I have a mask! Something's missing. Eureka! He was carrying a Jamming Ninja's mask when she was found. Looks like they might have originally come from this hook. So Kay took it away. Scientifically speaking, that doesn't seem like a crazy hypothesis, which would mean that Kay was really here. As you put it, it's not a crazy hypothesis, but why? Did she come to steal something, maybe? Maybe there's all kind of stuff in here. Because she's a great thief who steals the truth, I suppose. Oh, I think it's too early to jump into any conclusions. Oh, doesn't make any sense. But this one we do know that was from that case on the plane. Price tags. Tono-saman. Wait, what? So this is a seal samurai and nickel samurai. I love it. Nickel samurai always seems kind of pleased with himself to me. What? So nickel samurai is like he came in samurai. Oh, that's cute. Weird. This statue. I remember this statue. Just something from the case I worked on, a piece of evidence. I believe it's called Alfred's statue. A fake one. Whichever one that is, it shouldn't be here of all places. No case here. Hmm? What? Who the fuck was that? Oh shit! Natsume. Caught in an act, red dang-handed. Guiltier than a tomcat covered in cream. Ugh. My eyes. Stop that at once. Ain't no stopping my snapping, not until I got every damned detail and then some. Y'all think I'm about to let a bunch of dirty criminals get going before I get to short? Think again. What? We're not criminals. Hey! Hey, hello! It's been a while now. Like, I think we recognize each other in Hyodango. Yeah, sure, Paul, the other one. It got bells on. The camera's weapon of justice. It ain't about to be horse-woggled by your cheap Niles. Oh, it's you. Huh. You're... Why you that low-down, dirty jerk of prosecutor, ain't ya? It's a lot of hearts. A photojournalist by trade, but we cross paths on a few occasions, especially that one particular case. I wonder which one that is. She's hard to forget, and even harder to get a word in edgewise with. Quit making that face, will ya? That's the face of a no-good schemer, if I ever saw one. Seems like I didn't leave the best of impressions on her either. Oh, that one case. Well, it's payback time, Mr. Schemer. You ought to be thankful is all I want from you is a couple of pictures. We're just here to investigate. Yeah, sure you are. By investigate, you mean pull the wool over Lotus my white eye. Oh, sorry, Miss Edgeworth. I thought she might listen to me. It didn't hurt to try, I guess. But we're probably better off leaving her alone for now. Oops. Oh, what did you see? What did you see, sweetie? So, what's your snooping around a fishy girl place like this, anyhow? I think us should be asking you of that. Well, I'm in it for the truth, for the good of society, and little old me, of course. And what I'm what you might call a photographer for the people. Snapping here, snapping there, snapping every dang way. I'll just leave you to it then. We can talk once you've gotten out of your system later. Oh, no chit-chats. What's that giant head thing? I don't know. This is the head of Great Mrs. Monkey. I remember that case as well. I don't remember that case. Can anyone shine a light on that one? Is that on the third one? It probably was in the third one. Maybe the second, because I have like really clear memory about the first one, the fourth one, and this case, but not the second and the third. And especially not on the third, because I feel like I've not played it for a very, very long time since it's launched. So I don't know which one that is. But how did I even get it up here? Huh? Mrs. Monkey? That doesn't sound right. You sure you didn't get the name wrong? Or misremembered it somehow? Don't be ridiculous. Oh, what is he doing there? Oh boy, this whole experience is enough to boggle a guy's mind. Mysterious storerooms, damsel in distresses, oh god the lot. Could you at least try to take things a little more seriously, Fender? Ooh. She's safe with me. Okay, alright. How about this one? How about a suitcase? Can I take a look at the suitcase? No, I don't think I can do the suitcase, unfortunately. How about this one? A bunch of money. Piles of banknotes just left out for all to see. A little tasteless, wouldn't you say? No wait, these are all $100 bills. That's a fortune right there. Piles of money that were left in the storeroom. Some kind of a deal. Oh, sneaky, sneaky. How many years would it take for you to make all that much money? Please, Emma, don't even want to think about it. Wait. So prices, price tags, lots of money. We've seen items of evidence marked with price tags along with huge pile of cash. I think it's pretty clear that someone has been running an illicit trade in judicial goods. Shady deals on hidden 51st floor. Oh, this is big. It has to be, right? I think it might be. But we'll need to investigate a little further yet. We need to find out more about what's going on here. Oh, if only there was a witness we could interview. Probably that lady, no? Hey, lovely. I know you know something. Maybe you know something. Why exactly are you here? Me? I told you, I'm in for the truth, for the good of society. For the people, if you won't tell me the real reason you're here, perhaps I can hazard a guess. Someone was carrying out a illicit police evidence trafficking scheme here in the storeroom. Oh, so she's after a juicy story, I guess. How did you all figure that out? Guess it means I don't have to tippy toes around it anymore. One of my sources told me that the down low about an underground auction. What? So all the items here were so at the highest bidder. Folks were stinging money around like it was going out of fashion. I was sneaky. And I come see for myself, of course. Get eyes on my subject, you know. Should have heard the tales of my contacts was telling. Taller than 2 trees, so I thought at first. Anyhow, I wasn't about to write it up based on hearsay alone. So yesterday I snuck in, slunk behind this here statue, and then settled in and wait. Bidding started late at night and carried right on through the break of dawn. Oh, sneaky, sneaky. So the auction and the murder happened on the same night. Coincidence. Underground auction. Dirty deals in secret storeroom. Talk about a story. Was there anything else on the sale part from the items of evidence in this room? Sure, there was regular oat stuff too. Shady artworks from who knows where, that kind of thing. Oh, and where's the way our shady artworks regular exactly? But the evidence was the big draw for sure. Reckon they were selling them faster than the crooks could smuggle them out of the Capcom prosecutor shop. Oh, I bet you got pictures of the whole thing, right, Mrs. Hart? Well, you see, the main event was down below, so I had to try and see what I could from up here. Oh, having been up here since yesterday, I assume you witnessed the entire auction from start to finish then. It was underground affair, like I said. Some folks wasn't giving much away. Autumn customer came down one at a time from top of the roof there. Oh. Thrill must just as soon as they got down the ladder, and that anal had voice changes do that on them. See, teeny tiny ones, dinkier than bugs behind. So yeah, so you couldn't see their real faces. You couldn't hear their real voices. Ooh, you mean surreptitious? I surely do. Sweets. That's not a word. I don't know what that is, honestly. Anywho, once they had their gear on, they went on right on downstairs. And then I came the next one. When it came time to leave, they all done the same in reverse. They come up here again, one by one. Moss back on the hook. Up the ladder way. Oh. Whoa, that's serious operations. Oh, selection of various moss was kept on the rack. Each participant in the auction wore one. Oh, and then how many participants were there? 11 together. I counted them when they came down the ladder. Whoa, that's really exciting. I didn't just hide behind a stupid statue the whole time, you know. You didn't. And where were you? Well, then I first got there and you know what? That ain't important right now. What does that mean? So you were hiding behind a statue from the very beginning. Anywho, I watched all of them folks come in from my spying spot there in the shadows. I see, so you were watching from behind the statue. They used that elevator to get down below. And once they were all down there, I snuck up and took a peek at what's going on. I mean, the elevator remains in the room beneath. Nah, they sent it back up, but there's a little peeky hole if you know where to look. Elevator don't quite sit flush on with the floor, you see. If you bend down and squint just right, you can see a whole shebang. Just catch sight of who is in charge. Right, sure. I guess I did. Ain't half so good a story if you don't get a glimpse of the evil ringleader after all. I wonder who this ringleader is. I have to ask her somehow. Ooh. You mentioned the ringleader. Can you tell me any more about them? Oh. You should know I came here to get me an exclusive. An exclusive ain't much dang good if you're done spill the beans already. I see, so you don't actually know anything about them. You think that's why she won't give us an answer? Makes sense, I guess. You got me, couldn't see if it was a man or woman, kid or old-timer. Nothing. Edgy was smart. He was like, oh, so you don't know? Well, I don't know actually. But what are they wearing? Could you see that at least? Sure. White jacket, white clothes. A magenta flower on the lapboard. And 3 things is what I remember. Oh, the lady got stabbed to death. Oh. So it was you. But what's a good description of the outfit if I don't get a clue who was wearing it? Oh, this ringleader disguised their identity too, just like everyone else, huh? Yeah, mask, voice changer, the whole 9 yards. Wearing what of the mask? Which one? Let me see. Oh yeah, this guy. Zurvan. What kind of name is that? Seriously, never heard of Zurvan. Who? He's a global hero. Onyang Kopon's arch nemesis. Who? Who? Zervan the Time Lord. Who? So you didn't get a glimpse of their faces at all? No, I damn well didn't, which kind of scotched my scoop. Sniffle, this whole mess has been nothing but a snipe on. I should have never come. Oh shit. We know of someone who is dressed like that. Maybe I should try showing that evidence to Miss Salt. Said it was the ringleader was wearing a white jacket and white clothes and magenta flower, correct? Sure did. They asked me why they dress up like a peacock in a parade day, but they wore. They was, and is that the outfit you saw? Well, holy smokes, it sure as heck it is. Wait, what? So the big cheese is dead. We all noticed that she's the victim of the case we're investigating. Her name was Rosie Ringer. So Rosie is the ringleader, I see. So do you know her? No, the ringleader was a lady. Oh, that ain't that just slippier and dang ill, throwing me off like a man's jacket like that. A lot of her Ada is that country fellow, yeah. She's really cute. Oh, I can't believe that I can't believe that. No. Wait. Wait, I don't understand. Wait, that's weird. I don't know. I don't know if I found it really weird about like this Hilda Hertz coroner signs. Wait, I have a theory. Wait, listen guys. I have a theory, right? If you think about it, like this lady is the ringleader, like at least it's the host, right? And then Hilda Hertz, I don't know why they have to like specify, like have to sign her name in there, but I feel like when they do something like that, that probably Hilda is sus as well. She's part of it. Don't tell me you think Lotta's guilty. Lotta's fine. Lotta's really fine. I feel like everyone, maybe it's like, you know the that case, you know, every fucking one on train is sussy. Something like that. Setting that aside now, what's important is that we've discovered something vital to the case, namely that underground auction was chaired by none other than our victim. So someone done bump off the boss. Wait, so okay, I have a feeling, right? Like Rosie Ringer definitely sus. Gavel seems like a dumbass. Excelsior is definitely sus. Houston sounds like a dumbass. And now Hilda sounds sus. So someone done bump off the boss, huh? Then that's what was happening. When was that happening? Oh, nothing at all. Wait, what? No offense, but that makes you sound about 5 times more sus. Exactly. Suspicious, my foot, I told you, it's nothing. You won't get nothing more out of me than that. Wait, so there is more. Giving it away. How many damn times do I have to tell you? It ain't nothing, okay? I ain't saying nothing either way. I feel like... Oh, you can just tell us a little more. Pretty please. I'll tell you this, okay? I'm a journalist, a news hound, a scoop hunter, you. Exclusive article goes out, money comes in. That's how game is played. Tell you more, heck, I done told you too much already. Wait, what if I'm... I am examining some fingerprints for you. Pro bono. What kind of cockamamie? What's that? Thank you, that. I sooner get a tooth pulled. You want intel? You go dig it up yourself, just like I had to. Okay, I guess she ain't gonna talk to either of us. Oh, she will. I know things from me. It's a certain technique I found quite useful when dealing with difficult customers such as her. She may not give up information voluntarily, but that doesn't mean she can't be persuaded to. Oh my god, it's the finger whack. And oh no, I don't want the mind chess. Not again. This is my least favorite one. Edgy boys using his wrist power, exactly. I'm telling you nothing, you now quit wasting my time before I really blow his fuse. Oh. She's very quick-tempered, so she'll try to cut conversation dead whenever possible. I have much time to think. I need to be swift and decisive. She's definitely hiding something from me. My first move is to discover what that is. Ew. Mind chess. Ugh, that man loves his chess, exactly. Okay, let's talk about this reasonably. I am calm, dang you. At least wait, I will be just as soon as you quit talking. Yanking my dang chain. Okay. So I just let her sit like that. That's better. Okay, let's see. Speaking of new towns, this might interest you. I met one a few days ago. She's very hungry, young reporter indeed. A reporter with very particular tone of face, similar to your own, in fact. Oh yeah. She spoke like me, huh? Guess I couldn't be... that could have been someone I know. Oh, maybe. She was your apprentice. Her name's Tabby Lloyd. And if I had closed my eyes, I could have believed that I was listening to you. She told me about someone called the Chief. She was talking about you, wasn't she? Oh, so you met Tabby, huh? Oh, ain't that something? Where did you all bump into her? She's a great kid, reckon. Wait. Oh no, you don't. You're getting my good side, bringing... on my good side, bringing her into this, you sneaky snake. Who, you nearly had me too. Interesting. Talking about Mrs. Lloyd seems to make her lower her guard a little. Oh, okay. Tell me what you know. I need you to tell me everything you know, and don't you dare to leave anything out. Okay, you got nothing to do with me. Not me with you. Or what? Deploy my clue. I know your apprentice very well. After all, I know your apprentice. I know her pretty well, in fact. That's weird. That's awkward. Yeah, well, this mind chess gets so much worse later on, really. Shit. Guess it doesn't... it does seem kind of cold for me to say that if you know her pretty good. I don't want that poor kid thinking I don't give a rat's behind. So you tell us what you know, fine. See, it's like that. It got me a... wait, what am I thinking? Dang, Lotta, you need to let him bamboozle you. You can't let him bamboozle you that easy. It's about a scoop. Oh, forget it. It was nothing. You have a scoop of some kind, don't you? How embarrassing. Professional journalist making a careless slip of tongue. You have a scoop, don't you? Isn't that what she's talking about all this time? What the fuck? I don't understand. Alright. I got me a scoop, a big one. But I can't just go babbling about it to you all. I got bills to pay. She might be hiding something very important. I have to get it out of her somehow. Need to know details of this scoop. Lotta loves her scoop of ice cream, see? Exactly. Okay. Is it related to incidents some kind? Your big scoop involves something criminal in nature, doesn't it? Might be it, might be it then. Which is it? This is important. Alright, alright. You don't get at me like that. I ain't done it, nothing shameful or nothing. Just knock in and did some other kind of reporting. Silent treatment. Okay, that's wrong. Okay, a little bit more. Oh my god, that's heavy. That's heavy. Wow, it took a great chunk of time for me. Guess you're a prosecutor, huh? You're allowed to do stuff like that. Let's not mention the fact that I had it in my badge, shall we? So I don't... It didn't amount the whole hill of beans, right? It speaks out they'd done away with us. Murder for one, next to murder, tread past, ain't hardly nothing. So your scoop is up about murder. Nah, I was just talking all hypothetically like. You know, about murder being a big one. Nothing worse than a murder. Not the most skillful evasion I've had in my career. Like I done told you I snuck into our auction, I'd coped to that. But a murder, I don't know nothing about no murder. Ain't seen nothing, ain't heard nothing, scouts on it. Emotional damage, I'm getting emotional damage as well. I don't have a clue! I thought that was the way. Boo! I don't have time, mate. Well, but I have like a tiny little chunk of time. You know what? I clean forget, huh? But you're trying to infiltrate an underground auction. It only stands to reason that you observed something. Otherwise, what would you have to write about? I don't know what to tell you. I didn't hurt nothing. So, oh fucking hell! Ah, okay. So damage is small. Speed run time. Can't give up now. Have to keep pushing. There you go. Push the time up. Alright, once more. Ah, my chest. Is it related to the auction? Now I know where the dead end is. Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Heard something? You didn't hear the sound of nothing. Does that mean you heard the sound of something? Something during your time in this room. Ooh. Ooh, sneaky. Oh, see, that wasn't nothing really. Just a little noise, it's all. Forget to mention it. Something happened during the auction. Something that made a noise of some kind. Could be a valuable clue. Okay. Okay. Okay, your scoop is about murder. There you go. There you go, but you heard something, right? Told me you heard something during the auction. You claim it wasn't important, but it must have been. Otherwise, why remember it? I think it was something very memorable indeed. In fact, I believe the cry of a murder victim. Ooh, ugh. How'd you keep doing that? Alright, it's true. Went up smack dab in the middle of a murder scene, but only by accident. That's all you're getting out of me. Won't be no scoop left otherwise. A murder Mrs. Hart witnessed. It must be the same murder we ourselves have been investigating. I should prove a very valuable piece of information indeed. Perhaps we should finish up by confirming the credibility of her claim. Ooh. We're really not in the middle of the scene. I feel like it's a bad choice. You're calling me a liar now. I'm mad now. Go ahead, stay mad. I'm a journalist. How am I gonna sell story if folks can't trust what that I'm telling the truth? I got me a model, you know, faster than anyone, honester than anyone. A model, huh? That could be a clue. Okay. There's still something that you're not telling me. Be honest, Mrs. R. I know there's something you're still not telling me. Ain't nothing left to tell, dang it. Don't spill my guts already. Ugh. I don't have a clue. Oh, really? Oh, it's not that clue. Okay, so the first one. I need you to describe the murder in detail. It's vitally important. So I wish I could help you, but I don't rightly recall a whole bunch. Ain't much I can tell you, sorry. I mean, look at me. I can't even get my facts straight half the time. I thought you were honest and I can't imagine being so vague on the facts that it's a trade value among journalists. Surely accuracy and honesty are what's necessary when reporting on a story. Well, I see. Seems like your so-called information is not credible after all. Well, look, there was a murder and I was there. I can't even prove it. Oh. So you can prove it, can you? How? I've got it right. Wait, you heard that? I was just talking to myself. Don't think of nothing of it. She's still hiding something. Okay, there you go. This is it. Deploy my clue. You're definitely still hiding something. I know you've been keeping something from me. And that something is proof. Proof related to the murder you've witnessed. Proof sound enough to form the basis of the story that you're hoping to sell. Ooh. We're just destroying her scoops, like from the first game, you know? Give me a break, will you? I'll come clean, okay? That's what you want, right? Here, I've done snap me a photo. Happy now? You better be. Oh, it's a photo. Lotta got broken down. I feel so bad for Lotta, actually. You know, like, it's crucial. It's part of the evidence. But, like, Jesus Christ, like, look at what Phoenix done to her. And look at what Edgy's doing to her as well. Jesus Christ, let her sleep. Finally. No more mind chess, please. Can't believe I let it happen. Betrayed by my own big freaking mouth. Well, it happened. It's time to tell us everything. Edgeworth loves the mind game. Yeah. He has to do the chess. I saw the whole thing. I watched that auction from the start to finish. But you didn't just watch it, right? You took pictures too. Oh yeah, about that. So, like I said, I was spying on the whole thing right from the get-go. I was all shouting out bits and someone wins something and bam, down comes the hammer. Head on upstairs and pay, shout a ringleader, then the whole thing start over again. Anyhow, soon as that happened, I had a quick think quick. That's when I ran behind that statue and hid. And who was it that eventually appeared? Didn't see nothing. I heard something that made me pretty sure it was whoever placed the winning bid. A sweet, sweet sound of cold, hard cash. I'm not sure if I have any idea what that sounds like, but I guess a sound of someone counting bells, perhaps. Anyhow, the deal was you all settled your belts up here. I heard two people yabbling for a little while. Wait, two people came up the elevator? You betcha. My guess is the other one was our friend's ringleader. Anyway, yabba yabba yabba. The murder could be happening right here. This could be the place. Oh, I see. Yabba yabba yabba, and then it goes for a little while, then scream! Oh, that shook me up pretty good, so I hunkered down my hiding place and tried to stay out of sight. So you didn't see the moment of the murder? Nah, but I heard it real good. You didn't try to help whoever that was being that. No, Emma, no, don't do that. Unless you feel safe to do so, don't do that. Jesus. Quit trying to be funny, girlie. Don't suit just you now. Just dainty little journalist all on her lonesome. You think I'm gonna I was fixing to jump and save the day. Anyhow, there was a bunch of rustling sounds. Right about when that happened, I got a feeling pretty bad about what I'd done. That makes sense, I guess, after all, you didn't? I didn't remember to get out of my camera and snap even a single picture. Oh fuck, really? Scoop like that drops right on in my lap and I missed it. Somebody out of had my height. Ugh. Anyhow, then a little more time goes by. This kind of clackering noise. And I'm there thinking, gotta get that shot this time, and I grab it real quick from the shadows there. Here's a real lotter. Could we see that photograph? Oh, do I have to? Here. Oh! That is a guy in a red raincoat! That is! A person in a red raincoat. The one who attacked Kay. So Kate's raincoat assailant also attacked the victim here in the storeroom. Hello there, Dormy. How are you? Welcome in. I mean, this red raincoat guy really got a good physique, right? Like, I want that. Then proceed up on to the roof. He assaulted Kay. Ooh. Wait, he got blood on the hands. There's only one person in this picture. Where's the victim? Weird, huh? I wondered the same thing. Two people, but there's only one people in the shot I got. I didn't see no one else in the room, neither. Wait, there's blood on this guy's. Wait! There's blood on this guy's hands. Is that the victim? Oh fuck! That's the killer, right? Least way, I'm pretty sure it is. So are we saying the victim disappears? Wait, the plot thickens exactly. What? Wait, but the lady that has blood on her hands, right? The lady has blood on her hands and was stabbed on the chest and is wearing this raincoat. Did you know it was the killer just by looking? Because they're literally red-handed with blood, how else would that get there? Huh? That's interesting if she just up and walks out, right? And the auction just carried on after that. Sure did. They went right along like nothing had happened. Rich folks are crazier than a box of frogs. They never understand how to think. Funny, I found the journalist a struggle to understand as well. No, I think this is the victim that we're looking at. Fuck, what? Illicit auction held in a big building. Items of sale were mainly police evidence related to homicide cases. 11 attendees altogether, all wearing masks. And auction continued even after the murder occurred. And that is not the murder that we were looking at. Does the autopsy report mention anything? photo taken just after the incident by Lotte Hart, who snuck into the storeroom. A ringleader and an auction attendee came up on the elevator. A scream was heard not long after. And this one... red-handed! I think she is. Right? I think she is. Because otherwise, why would they be like their hands full of blood? I killed her. I did it. Oh, it was you, Appleshoe. Come on here. Get into jail. I'm gonna lock you up. Holy shit. That's crazy if you think about it. Wow, okay. The plot thickens for sure. And how are you, Appleshoe? Question was the photo. The question was was the photo taken before or after? The photo was taken after the scream, and we are not sure if the scream was actually someone being killed or someone being attacked. Oh, that's madness. Yeah, she drank my wine, so I killed her. Oh, alcoholic. Does sound like. That's madness. Okay, that's very interesting. I like it. Auction entry and exit. Participants enter a storeroom one by one from the roof. They also left one by one from the storeroom up to the roof. Disappearing victim. It's possible that the murder happened in the storeroom during the auction, and I don't think that's the case. If her hand was covered in blood, checking the ladder would be the first call. True, exactly. If she come out from there, yes. If the storeroom was actually the actual crime scene, then you'd expect the body has been up here at some point as well. Huh? Well, yeah. But think about what Mrs. Hart told us about how the customer left the auction, she remember. Of course, they came from downstairs back through the storeroom and oh. Exactly, the killer would have to hide the body in order to avoid its discovery. So the question is, where did they hide it? The body was hidden so auction participants were leaving wouldn't spot it. It's probably in that suitcase again, though. Mate, is it in that ugly ass suitcase again? If the hands were... Oh yeah, I read that. Emma, would you mind putting your skills to work for me right now? I'd love to. Just say what you need and I'll get right on it. Let me know. And I'd like you to check for blood residue, lumino tests, in other words. Sure thing, prepared to witness the power of science. Let's go, science! Never seen someone's eyes actually sparkle with anticipation before. Alright, about to test the ladder over there first. Based on Mrs. Hart's picture, I'd say the person in red raincoat was about to climb and make their escape. Which means there's a high chance of positive results. Get lumino sprays. Okay, let's go. Let's spray a little lumino on it. Psh, psh. Ooh, it happens to land on some blood. Ooh, you feel super raw just to see it appear like that. Anyway, that's a positive, but it's still faint. Spray a couple more times, that should be enough to really make it stand out. Ooh, streak of blood. And I brought it out nicely, it makes it feel much more real. Anyway, if you think you got a guide of how to look for blood traces now, right? So there's some more to be found. Let's go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh. Someone climbed up with a bloody hand on the left-hand side. That's how it's done. Ooh. Take a good look around and see if you can find some other places to test with Lumino. Yes, can I... Actually, you know what? You want to test it? Yes. Sorry, negative. Sorry, negative. How about this box? Yes. Oh, this box is positive. Ooh. Ooh, it's in the box. Victim's wound was on the left or right hand left. Mr. Edgeworth, blood. But how could it have gotten in there? I mean, someone put something with blood on it. Probably the body, you know. Clothes box, is that from the case? Is that from the case in Maya's village? You know, like that crazy lady that was dead but still haunts people like motherfuckers. It's like, you know, like when they hide in a box or something like that. I remember. Nothing. How about the cash? How about the cash? Careful with that. Oh. Wait, I want to spray the cash. You want to test the cash? Yes. Nope. Ooh. Wait, it was dragged there. Ew, what the fuck is that? Why is there like 2 holes in there? She's gonna haunt our souls, exactly. How come? Probably because this is where the murder was actually committed, I say. Looks like some of it dripped through the floor below too. Ooh. Ooh, bloody. I think that's all. Alright then, that concludes this phase of our investigation. Ooh. Why is it in there? Okay, logic then. Hidden body. Clothes box blood. Blood in clothes box can only mean one thing. That was where the body was hidden. I'm certain of it. Wonder who... I have a feeling it's that just K, you know. I have a feeling it's that's probably the not the murder blood, but maybe the blood from K, you know. Wonder who won the boxing auction. So it's very helpful discovery. Now you just hold your horses there. There's no way that body could have been there. What do you mean? I took a look at that box there when I got in here. It looked just about perfect size for a little go hide and seek, and if that need a rouse. But it wouldn't. Maybe it wouldn't been if I could have opened it, but it was wrapped in chains and locked up tight. Wait, what? So before that, if the murder just happened just a little after I scooped it out, so can't anyone put nobody in there? Wrapped in chains and locked up tight, you say? That's odd. Because it doesn't look to be wrapped in chains any longer. Huh? Was that my head coming silly? I could have sworn it was, though. Wait, how many body is in there? Like how many body do you want to have? Like, Jesus Christ, stop adding more body. I think we've examined all we can now. Great, time to see what's waiting down below. 10. Make it a 12. Make it a dozen. Shaking a leg already. Oh wait, Miles. Okie dokie, let's. Hey, K-Meister. Yes, Mr. Fender. We're about to move out, so I want you to stick with me, okay? Can't have you getting lost. Of course, I will be. Because like I mean like maybe K is attacked as well, and then like there's the ringleader that's attacked. There's like a lot of things. And the ringleader maybe attack K, and I don't know. It's just so random right now. Yay, completed. Ooh. Oh, that's where it is. Interesting. What? Mr. Edgeworth. I'd like to order a dozen of bodies, please. Oh, body's gone. This room. Is this the auction room? No, this is the committee chamber. Hey, way to drop right into my lap. Okay, Faraday. Got real guts, I'll give you that. Arrest her, arrest her right now. Wait, but she's... For the rest of riffraff, throw them out into the streets where they belong. Oh, that's so rude. Can't do this. This is going way overboard. Yeah, that's what she said. Miles, this isn't looking good, I gotta say. See how... Oh, whoops. Whoops, the slap, whoops. The slaps. You have to forgive me. Meant to hit his sudden cowardly ex-prosecutor. You weren't aiming for him, you were aiming straight at me. Something keeps getting in my way, something. Ooh. Right there. Francisca, let's go. I know, right? Francisca? So, what are you doing here? Mr. Ex-Prosecutor. Still believe K to be innocent. We're supposed to care. And we're supposed to care what you believe. You no longer have the right to an opinion. Pretty pissed. She's just swatting, please. I'm Franziska von Karma, and I have no intention of stopping here or now. But you choose to stop by giving up your badge, and so our game has already come to an end. Oh, she's so pissed. My badge was an obstacle to proceeding along the road I've chosen. I haven't stopped, I simply cleared the way ahead. Now I'm free to follow that road all the way to the truth. So, don't you think for a second that my conviction has changed? But I'm very bit and as dedicated as I ever was. You seem to think that you know what lies at the end of that road to truth. Well, a promotion actually. Knowingly, a promotion actually. To the chief actually. In that case, I demand that you show me. I'll explain my current theory first, and if your road failed to lead anywhere, a promotion match. My whip will happily guide it. Oh, let's go! Chit-chatting. So the victim used her keycard and entered this chamber with her killer. She was then stabbed with that candle stand by the culprit and subsequently died as a result. We know the identity of the murder thanks to the letter she exchanged with the victim, and we know the location of the murder is here in the committee's trial chamber. The blood on the floor of this room proves my theory. Game, set, match. Miles Edgeworth, kill ED. I have no idea what that is. She seemed pretty confident, eh? And she doesn't lack courage of her convictions, that's for certain. I gotta say I can dig that void, but I could have given her no hard feeling. Ew. Pathetic. Oh, Miss Edgeworth, don't you think you can bring my cage crashing down around my ears? If you really have found the road to truth, perhaps you could be so kind of pointing me towards it. I'll be very happy to settle in. I'm about to pave the road with controvertible evidence. Wow. Why big words? I need baby words. So let's see. Thanks for the 30 slab.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
It actually is. Funny how Wednesday just arrives, comes and goes. And you sure the data from the security system is accurate? That data is just like me, perfect in every way. There's no room for doubt or need of run. Well, your theory is far from perfect. I can't believe it's Wednesday myself, right? Oh, I can't believe it's almost time for the week to end, and I want the week to end. I don't want to work. His hands would. I suppose I'm not going to change your mind on this so easily, am I? Correct. As I said, the victim entered the room with the killer. I feel like we can try already. I don't think we need to press everything. Yeah, let's try.
Objection!
Okay, too early. Tomorrow will be 2 weeks till my birthday is mad. Your birthday? Have you figured out how you would celebrate it so far? Have you booked a table? Have you bought something for yourself? Now I've got a day off my birthday. Nice. You got plans? Her hands are huge. Whose hands are huge? Okay, maybe it's the location of the murder.
Objection!
Okay, not yet. I probably need to press that. Let's see. Thought enough for myself at EGX. Could be more, could be more. Plus I've got for a birthday stream planned. Other than that, nothing planned yet. Oh, birthday stream! What you gonna stream on your birthday? What's your favorite game? I have no idea. Probably Zelda. A Zelda marathon. Okay, so let's...
Objection!
Oh, there you go. Got it! I don't know, I have temporary memory loss. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not obvious at all. If I remember correctly, the blood discovered in this room was located at the foot of the Goddess of Justice statue. Mad on the gaze of the divine, brazen act, even for cold-blooded killer. Zelda Marathon. Don't be giving me ideas. You know, it could be a watch party, right? Like, Live It. Do you know the funny Zelda anime? The one from, I don't know, like the 80s maybe? It's a good idea. We should watch that. Like, okay, princess. Give me a smoosh. Oh yes, I've seen it. That one, yeah. Ah, that was so funny. Except that might not be true at all. Take a look at this, if you would. It's a blood stain we discovered in the storeroom directly above the committee chamber. As you can see, the blood we found looks to have dripped through the room below, and the elevator it drips down from ascends directly to the foot of the statue. Ah, so you notice. Then you will agree that the murder cannot be, in fact, have happened in this room. I put it to you that the victim was killed in that room above, only afterwards that she's moved down here. The goddess of justice did not witness a murder. She witnessed a killer trying to cover their tracks. Ooh, funny theory. That would be one heck of a watch party. It was so cringy. I thought it was a joke, you know, like when I saw that. I thought it was like, you know, some fan parody and something. But no, it was actually an official Zelda anime. Can't believe that. Oh, thanks for the squish, Doremi. Why is she smiling? Sorry, I was just thinking back to a very similar situation. Well done, Miles Edgeworth, you've proven yourself to be even more foolish than I thought. Oh, thanks for the hit pads. Mr. Edgeworth is anything but fool, and you know it. Ugh. Youch. I've forgotten pictures you should show me, or are you really that airhead? Yeah, the cursory glance shows that there are far more blood here in the committee chamber than upstairs. Ouch. Whipped and ignored again. Ugh. You're trying to tell me that all that blood dripped down from above, Miles Edgeworth. If it has, your storeroom stain would need to be 10 times bigger. The same murder happened down here. There's no way it could have been happening anywhere else. As insightful as ever, you played right into my hands. How so? You're correct. There's far less blood upstairs than one would expect. The question is, why? Who sucked up most of the blood? A vacuum. Alas, your explanation doesn't account for why there's blood in the storeroom in the first place. And surely you don't think some splatter managed to shoot itself all the way up there, do you? Ooh, that's a big splat of blood. Some crazy phantom of blood, no way! No way indeed, it's completely impossible. So how about this? What if this explains the difference in the amount of blood observed? Because the weapon was removed here. Ooh. The victim died of 3 stab wounds. Wounds that would have bled profusely. Exactly, as proven by the amount of blood we found on the floor of this room. That doesn't make any sense. Not if she stabbed in the storeroom. You said there's... Ooh. A weapon acting like a plug, exactly. Release! Unleash the fountain of blood and let it pour, let it rain. Silence, you half-baked airbrain rookie. Ugh. Poor kid, he did nothing. Stab wound bleeds heaviest at one particular point in time. Oh, I know. when a weapon is removed, right? Precisely. I believe the body was brought down to the committee chamber with that stabby stab still in its chest, and then when it's finally removed, whoosh! It created the difference in the amount of blood we see between the two locations. Why? What was the killer trying to do? I imagine they were trying to give the impression that the murder happened down here. As we know, Mrs. Ringer's keycard was used late last night. Could it be? Could it be? Could it be it was used because they want to put a record that Rosie Ringer actually came here with the keycard instead of sneaking in from above? Because like, so what if the time of use was actually after the murder already? If you think about it. Is that your phone number? Maybe, maybe not. Oh, user ID is my IP address, actually. But seriously, if you think about it, right? If you think about it. Because right now I'm actually sus of like the coroner's findings right now. I'm sus of this. Just say finding place time of death at sometime late last night. Let's put it that way. Sometime late last night, and then the reason why this keycard records of Rosie Ringer and she's holding the keycard is because they want to made up like this record so that Rosie Ringer actually come in and still be alive at 12:52 a.m. But maybe she's actually dead, and maybe someone's carrying her keycard, just having a waddle, beep the card, and just put it back to her hands. Interesting, a bit overkill if you ask me. I don't know. 2 hours differences between two entries. I have no idea actually. But I don't think Verity was guilty. That's kind of how I'm feeling like, you know, like Verity is probably a bit dumb. That's how, like, I thought she was a little bit more sus, but it does seems like she's a bit dumb when she was acting like, oh, you're just gonna give up your badge like that. So that's when the time that I feel like maybe this person is just dumb. Verity isn't guilty. Yeah, that's kind of like the feeling that I'm getting right now. That Verity is probably just dumb. And Rosie Ringer is probably sus. Verity's boss is very sus. Like, this guy is very, very sus. And Hilda Hurt seems very sus. She's a wife who I stand by. Probably. Judging by the time listed in the record, I hazard to guess that it was used by killer when they entered the room to create their elaborate setup. So why would they have the need to do all this in the first place? Perhaps because a person with facial height would fear the storeroom being found in the investigation. If they were involved in the underground auction, they couldn't afford to have their dirty secret exposed. Ooh. Underground auction. You should take a look at the storeroom yourself. The item up there will tell quite the story. One that should more than explain what is going on here last night. Ooh. Poor victim at their hand burns, bump on the head and stabs, exactly. It's almost endearing. How desperately you want to protect your friends. It's something just beneath the surface of all this case, something bigger than all of us. And case only criminals have the bad fortune to fall right into the middle of it. That's quite the hyperbolic claim. Oh, thanks for that shrimp. Thank you. Ooh. Let's see. You're working with Interpol on the international cases, so why are you investigating a domestic murder? I'll tell you why, because this case has something to do with the smuggling ring you've been chasing, and you follow the trail of items being smuggled by the ring and wound up here. Tell me I'm wrong, tell me that something I sense isn't related to any of this. I'm very happy to learn that you're giving up your badge. It didn't completely relieve you of your senses. Scruffy told me about the circumstances that led up to that, by the way. That's cute. Sorry, sir. I just thought it might help, you know. Did the right thing, detective. So am I right, Franziska? Is that incident part of the broader case you're working with? Was the underground auction already on Interpol's radar? Wouldn't you like to know? But you don't need to know, so you won't. Then you knew, didn't you? That the auction was being held here in this chamber. Hey y'all. You don't mind if I butt in for a sec? The victim over there lay and wait. Hold it. You! Hey! Let a gal finish, will you? No good butting and pain in the you-know-what. Youch. This leopard showing chair spots. That's cute. Your testimony is not required, neither is your presence. What do you mean? I'm a journalist. You got... You're a liar, what you are. You lied on oath that one time. It seems like Miss Von Karma is not too fond of Miss Salt. Huh? I don't think she's her biggest fan, though. What's she called? Ringer, right? She was member of this here committee. But she's dressed exactly like the ringleader. Oh, that secret... Ah, stop it. Stop whipping me, dang it. What's the meaning of this interruption? Explain. Mrs. Hart here helped us by describing how the auctioneer was dressed. And it seems like they were wearing exact same outfit as the victim, Rosie Ringer. But that would mean the victim was also the ringleader. Now, how about we just calm down, sir? It seems like I have some new information to consider. It's true that I came here to investigate the underground auction and to arrest its head of operations, the auctioneer. But Mrs. Hart is to believe the ringleaders did. I guess that means your journey here today was wasted. Boom boom. I suppose it does. Nonetheless, Franziska Von Karma refused to leave empty-handed. Time for rematch, Miles Edgeworth. Fine by me. You may found that your whipper goes solely underused this round. Oh, that's so funny. Fine, accept your little explanation. I will make your story in the actual scene of the crime, yes. Is she the true ringleader? Probably not. Probably another scapegoat. Like, I mean, probably another scapegoat. In which case, the murder is someone connected to the auction. And if the photographer is to believe the victim was the auctioneer, the culprit was an attendee. The killer lay in and wait for the victim in the storeroom and where exchange of illicit goods was to take place. And then stab the victim in the chest with a piece of merchandise. There. Does that about sum it up? Because I won't be accepting rebuttals. I'm afraid you might have to. There's serious hole in your testimony. There is. I didn't spot any. Good thing you're the one in charge in here. Alright then, time to fight back. Ah, that is entertaining. That is entertaining. We didn't know. We didn't know what was happening. But let's go. Let's see, what do we have? Which case the murderer is someone connected to the auction. Was it this one? Let me see. The auction continued even after the murder occurred.
Objection!
Oh, I was thinking about like this one might work, but no. Maybe I need to press. More info. Yeah, it could be more info, but it could be that we go for this one. So it's like the killer didn't wait until in the storeroom.
Objection!
Okay, it's not. All right, then we can try to press. Okay, press. Let's go, press.
Hold it!
So you believe that the victim and the ringleader were the same, were one and same? I do, and the murderer was. Why do you ask? Why are you asking her this? You just said the exact same thing yourself, dummy. So I did, but this merely confirming Francisca's reasoning in order to. Oh, don't give me that horse feed. Get caught saying something stupid. I'm gonna give it. You're gonna give it a little laugh and move on with your day. Oh, got what? I can't quite tell if they love or hate one another. And the more relevant point is that how the culprit actually carried out their plan.
Hold it!
How exactly did they manage that, may I ask? Mrs. Hart was in the storeroom too, remember?
Objection!
11 attendee in the auction. Yes, hiding someplace. 11 attendees at the auction. No idea, actually. And if you've seen the storeroom yourself, you will know that there's plenty of other places to hide too. So you're saying the killer was hiding out of sight when he awaited the victim's arrival? I believe we can reasonably assume that the murder took place after the auction has concluded. After all, the victim was the auctioneer herself. She would surely have needed to be present throughout the proceedings. She thinks it happens afterwards. Do you mind adding that statement? Oh, there you go. There's a new statement. So that is not right because
Objection!
this is against the statement. Had concluded, that's the thing. Sorry. Okay, how so? The auctioneer was not, in fact, the victim, and I can prove it. This is a statement from Mrs. Hart gave us. Well, if she made it, it's not worth the air she used to say it. I done told you, I'm a journalist, dang bit. My word is yup. Did I ask you to open your mouth? And the auction kept going after the murder, I believe. Exactly.
Objection!
Ooh. Calm down and listen for a second. she witnessed at least some of the events surrounding the murder. And she confirmed that the auction continued even after the murder had occurred. You bet it did. It went right on like nothing had happened at all. How would that have been possible without an auctioneer? It wouldn't, so you see? The victim couldn't have been the auctioneer. She was one of the attendees. No! So I've been saying since the start there's no way Kay can be the murderer. Wait, how does that happen with Kay? Because she has been pushed down the hatch by her assailant and knocked unconscious by that time. So then who was the victim really? Right, well, if the auction carried on after the murder, the victim must not have been the auctioneer but an attendee. That's enough. I know that sounds all too well. Hey, Verity, how are you? Boo-boo. Order in the courtroom. All rise for the chairman. Ew, the chairman. Ew, the winner. Oh, there's no need for that pomp and circumstance, Verity. Please, everyone, feel free to call me Celsius. Celsius. No eggs. Yes, that will do nicely. Alright, Celsius, what are you doing? Oh, I just stopped by to see how my bone-headed boy was getting along. Round. They say there's all sort of families, but I'm not sure these two are what they meant. Oh, I thought it might need to light a fire on this investigation, but seems not. The suspect that everyone's searching high and low for is right back at where we started. Men, detain the suspect immediately. Wait, Mrs. Faraday is innocent. Shut. Oh my god. Shut your meddling mouth. Oh. You're becoming something of a problem, Miles, my boy. I thought I told you. A committee wants this matter cleared up as soon as possible. Like me. Me? It's a matter of trust. We can't have our organization be seen to drag its feet. It's bad for us and it's bad for me too, personally. Sorry, it must be my age. Your unlawfully investigation ends here and it will not be permitted to resume. Really? Love the nickname. Celsius. Call me Celsius, guys. In case you have forgotten, you're no longer a prosecutor. You have no authority here. And what's more, there is a matter of you aiding and abetting a suspect. She's right, of course, as always. You really are godsend, Verity. Everything I do knowingly. If you wish to prosecute me for it, be my guest, but know this. We have uncovered a new suspect, this person here. Mrs. Faraday was attacked by this P. This P. You can stop right there, Mr. Edgeworth. The raincoat in your picture was discovered nearby a short while ago. The victim's blood was found on the hood, along with some cherry blossom petals. Cherry blossom petals? Like the ones on the roof. Yes, they were stuck on the edge of the blood stain, so probably due to the blood being fresh at the time. Oh. Call me sussiest. Ah, God. The results came back already. Well, my boy, there's no mistaking it. The person in the picture is the victim, Mrs. Rosie Ringer. What? Oh, that is one Zozo clove. Ugh. Worn by the victim, whose fingerprints and blood were found on the hoods. No, this completely undermines our entire case. Oh no, all our assumptions were based on this person, the red raincoat, being the killer. But if they were the victim instead, exactly, that's what I thought. It was probably the victim. because there's like the blood stain on the hand. And Kay remains on top of the suspect list. Oops, Miss Faraday, you testify for having encountered a person in a red raincoat up on the roof, correct? Yes, I did. Well, now that that person was the murder victim, and you're the only person that we know who came out into contact with her, since one of you went up dead, I think we all know how that encounter went.
Objection!
Ooh, no, Kay was attacked by that person. She was the victim in the end, not the aggressor. As far as I recall, we have yet to see any evidence that proves that she was attacked, as you claim. I like it. It's like she might be like completely out of her mind, but you know, like we don't see any proof that she was attacked, you know. Wasn't there a person who used a red raincoat in the previous case? Yeah, like the Koroshia guy. The guy with the shell emblem of his family of assassination family or something like that, maybe? So even if such proof exists, Mrs. Rainier could have simply been acting in self-defense. Well, you can't just jump into conclusions like that. Kay is innocent. But I'm not. Kay, I'm not innocent. I don't want to believe it, but I remember something. Hearing about the raincoat brought it back. It's just a flash, but I remember what I saw right when it happened. The murderer. It was me. Ooh. I remembered looking down and the person in the red raincoat was on the ground. It was me, Mr. Edgeworth. It was me all along. I'm the murderer. I am the murderer. Oh shit. No, you're not. You can't be. And what am I? Why do I have memory like that? They were on the floor in front of me. There was a pool of blood. Why was I just standing here? Why didn't I do anything? I know why. It's because I was the killer. Ugh. That's bad. This court recognizes the legitimacy of the accused's memory. Ooh. But you said you didn't believe her like 5 minutes ago. We will believe what is convenient for us. So we want this case wrapped and we want that case wrapped right now. We would love to accept any evidence that supports our theory. Praise be the goddess of justice and for her many blessings.
Objection!
Yes, many identities. The butler, yeah, the butler. The ice cream man, yeah, exactly, that guy. The Koroshia guy. As an official representative of the Interpol, I thereby request the suspect be...
Overruled.
We don't have time for this. We must arrest Kay Faraday this instant. How dare you take that tone with me? This is a gross overreach of authority. I demand you give us more time to investigate. You see, my investigation is unlawful. What could be more unlawful than this? Unfortunately, you no longer speak for the law. Indeed you don't, but I do. While I can't help but be moved by your dedication to your friends. I have to agree with Verity. Speaking of the law, it seems like there is one other we must arrest. Ah yes, I almost forgot. Miles. Why are you burning stuff all the time? What's happening? What are you burning? That's sus. What are you talking about? Mr. Edgeworth was just doing his job. He didn't do anything wrong. He wasn't doing squat. By which I mean to say, unfortunately, Miles is no longer serving any kind of official capacity. He loves Austin. Get him. He went too far for this time. Mr. Edgeworth, you've conducted an unlawful investigation whilst you aided and abetted the flight of a suspect. You're no longer even an ex-prosecutor, you're a criminal, nothing more. Ugh. That reminds me, there was supposed to be a hearing today, wasn't there? Concerning your conduct. I'll make sure this officially rescheduled for tomorrow, although I fear I already know the outcome. Look at this as an opportunity to reflect on your action, Miles. A chance to really think long and hard. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, like that. Ooh. 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 Oh, we're back! We're back on this one. We investigated before. Wait, what? That's what they call a cliffhanger. We're back in prison, boys. Yeah, exactly. The same prison, right? They only have like one cell free, and that's the same cell that we're getting locked in. Do we want to escape inside the prison? Because we can. I thought I'd spend another night in here. They stripped me off all the evidence. Oh, that's shit. So painstakingly gathered. Even if they did let me keep Case Yatakarasu pen, can't help but worry about her. They better be treating her well. The murderer, it was me. I remembered looking down and the person in the red raincoat was on the grounds. It was me, Mr. Edgeworth. It was me all along. I'm the murderer. I'm gonna say is there's mine chest, which is gonna be trippy. Ugh, mine chest. Hey, come on, let's go. You've got a visitor. Who's that? A visitor? Who? Someone by the name of Dick Gumshoe. You want me to send him away? No. Wait there. You're leaving me unsupervised. Forgive the intrusion. Hey, Verity! What? Judge Gavel. Please, Mr. Edgeworth. Take a seat. What you doing in here? I was told it was Detective Gumshoe. I imagine you wouldn't come if you knew it was me. What could she possibly want from me now? I suppose I'd better find out. Your visit. You may not be aware of this, but you're only permitted to meet specifically, specially approved visitors. So I'm treated like one of the dangerous criminal, am I? I suppose my reputation has rather plummeted. It has indeed for you, of course, and your friends. That attorney and the other girl was raising quite the fuss earlier. Brenda and Emma. I saw them launch some extremely heated words at one of the gods. No, you didn't. You may thank the goddess in that regards, for even she is too busy to deal with each and every fraction. They will not be punished for their bad behavior. Did you come here just to chit-chat with me? You must have a lot of time on your hands. Oh, speaking of which, Mrs. Von Karma continuing the investigation where you left off, and I just thought you would like to know. I figured you would be worried about how they were all doing. Hate to admit it, she read me like a book. Your motive. Let's cut to the chase, Your Honor. Why are you really here? I'm here simply to talk, nothing more. It's something I wish to know about you. Me. Yes, who else? Objectively speaking, you're highly intelligent and quick-witted. And a born prosecutor at that? Please, Judge Gavel, your sarcastic praise is the salt of my wounds. But I'm sincerely mean every word, Mr. Edgeworth, and this is why I fail to understand you. Take this latest case, for example. You were up against the very committee itself, and you had no hope of succeeding. Even a child could have seen that, and yet... Heh. Gavel was giving into the reds, exactly. Hi, Granny number 2. I don't imagine the old me would have ever been so reckless. The old me had power, and because of that, I thought that justice was always on my side. Just as you and the committee believe in now. But a certain person, I don't know what that person could be, you know, but a certain person changed my mind. A certain person, I wonder who that is. I have no idea. That's that mysterious certain person. He made me reckon my selfish and skilled sense of justice. But once the scale has fallen from my eyes, I began to look at people differently. I saw that I was only able to be an effective prosecutor thanks to that effort of those around me. Sussy, right? I live it. Sussy. Detective Gumshoe, the many investigative officers of the force, and even Kay. I don't know who it could be exactly. I have no idea. It's like, I thought, like, Edgeworth does not have any friends, you know, like he's a lone wolf, or like a lone little bean hanging there. So it changed me. That degree to which it changed me, and still it changed me, still surprises me to this day. I see. Thank you. I feel that perhaps I understand you a little better now. You understand me, I highly doubt it. Can't forget the birds and the phoenix, exactly. Somehow, who is focused on enforcing their ideas of justice onto others cannot possibly see what I see. Is that so? Is that what you truly believe? I will say one thing. This has been a very interesting conversation, that's all. Okay. Before I go, there's one remaining matter. I was asked to inform you that the date of your hearing has been confirmed. It will be held today. In the trial chamber, the committee sends its warmest regards. If that was all you had to tell me, you could have just sent a message. And entrust the goddess' words to another. That wouldn't do now, would it? Until then, Mr. Edgeworth, I'll see you again very shortly. Ooh, Verity wants something else, Sussy. Sussy, exactly. Sus. Oh, just like that. Oh, I can move! Oh, I see. Back to prison. I see. Oh. Rebooting, mate. I was eating. Hi, Sinsa. Welcome in. How are you? Very basic bed. I can't say that it was very comfortable to sleep on, however. I imagine Detective Gumshoe would sleep soundly on it. Oh. I don't have any regrets about the bed I've made, so I will follow my own path to the end. Let's take a look. No music tripped me out exactly. We're currently out of toilet paper. Shit. Please make the necessary mental preparation before using the toilet. Oh no. There's a menu here on the table. It seems like the detainees were able to pay to have their meals brought to their cells. What looks good? Spaghetti and mac and cheese lunch. Linguine for only $1. Whoa! Basmati and brown rice special. A limited time only at regular white rice at no extra cost. What is that menu? Perfectionist. Oh. Oh no, we regret to announce that due to Warden's arrest. Oh right, we got Warden arrested. Oh, the Die of Destiny game will be discontinued. Inmates will no longer need to roll a die every morning to determine their meals for the day. We wholeheartedly apologize for those who are looking forward to their daily casting of die. I secretly think it's not in a prison. Oh, I've checked everything. I see. They have another visitor. Ooh, it's Celsius. Excelsius. That's some D&D roleplay game, exactly. Oh. Thank goodness you see more, right? That's a load off my mind. Oh, such a heartwarming scene. It's enough to make the grown man cry. Ugh. But you're still not your usual cheery. I mean, you have to stay positive, okay? Didn't do anything wrong. In fact, I guarantee you didn't. No, you have to let it go. I'm the murderer. I know what now. I know that now. But you're not. You can't be. Why don't you have any faith in yourself? How can I, Mr. Edgeworth, when there's no me left to believe in? None at all. I don't think that's true. Before you lost your memory, we spent quite a bit of time together. Now I dare say you left quite the impression on me. So you see, there's still plenty of you left. That's why I believe so much in your innocence, and why you should believe in yourself too. Thank you. But I can't. It will just cause more pain for both of us. Please, you have to forget her. Forget the K. She's gone. Oh, just like that. Okay. Okay. K, no! You remind me of my younger self, you know. So knowable, so bold. This is the justice you and the committee stand for. Justice. I suppose you can call it that. What's he up to? Why's he going such length to control everything? Can't shake the feeling that something's very wrong in here, and is there some hidden agenda at play? Ugh, there's no time to second guess myself. I'm gonna find out what that is. It's now or never. Well then, my boy, I suppose I should be. Wait. Oh no, more mind chess. Oh no, I can't. Oh, why is the chairman so intent on seeing Kay charged with this murder? It doesn't make any sense. There must be some rhyme or reason to this madness. Because it's you, mate. Because it's you. Those traits remind me of Uncommon. Wait, yeah, exactly. Let me have a snack before I continue on this mind chess. I don't want mind chess. Oh my god. Thanks for the 70 step. Mentally prepared yourself, exactly. I have a feeling this is important. I have a feeling, well, this guy must be the murderer, right? Otherwise, why would he be so desperate? I think he's just sus. Sussiest. Oh, thanks for the trick. Okay, come on, Miles. I'm busy, important man. Can't be wasting all my precious time talking to you. The only way out of our current predicament is through Chairman winning. Oh, there's so much to ask, so little time. Start by trying to find out why he rushed to have Kay arrested so quickly. Can't just let it happen. I'm getting answers. That's the last thing I do. Mind chess. Kay is innocent. Kay is innocent. No, my boy. That's just clumsy. Anyone can blurt out a baseless assertion like that, but even a disgraced superstar prosecutor. Ooh. It's no good. Oh fuck! I'm getting kaboomed when I just blurt out random shit. I see. Why the rush to arrest Kay? Why were you so keen to push through Kay's arrest? I've yet to hear a satisfactory explanation. An explanation? I'm not entirely sure what you mean. Don't give me that. You know exactly what I meant. I advise you to moderate your tone, dear boy. And need I remind you of your position? Ooh. I suppose that we did let your friend go free. What then? Huh? What do you mean? What then? Think how that would look, my boy. And who would have to take the blame? Me, that's who. Ooh. Okay, maybe you just let him talk because he's like trying to start the lighter, and then like we waited a bit and then he kind of just like talk by himself. You're right to keep your mouth shut still. That way you won't say anything foolish. Sorry, but I can't stay silent forever, not while Kay's innocence is so in doubt. You're breaking my heart. Just look at this flood of tears spilling out. Please, just leave it alone, will you? Things were coming along nicely until you interfered. Ooh. Coming along nicely. That's a pretty strange way of putting it. It's almost as if you wanted Kay's arrest to happen. It certainly doesn't sound like that the statement of an impartial representative of law. Ooh. Ooh, what's that, mate? You think so? Well, that wasn't my intention. It had occurred to you that you might just be overthinking things a little. Chairman Winner certainly knows how to dodge a question, but it doesn't change the fact that there's serious doubts remain concerning in Kay's arrest. We need to press him. Whether he really believes the investigation was sufficient. Sufficient? Ooh, okay. Can't allow any of his statements to go unexamined, no matter how trivial it might seem. And one of them may just give us the breakthrough we need. You were the one calling the shots, right? You were the one who called all the shots, weren't you? Including the decision to have Kay arrested. Oh ho ho! I'm afraid I'm nowhere near as influential as you think, dear boy. You're the chairman of the committee. It doesn't get much influential than that. Not that I care about such things. You warned me. That's enough to drive an old man to tears. You have to forgive me. I'm not the differential type. Well, if you're gonna insist to being so blunt, then I'm afraid you won't be seeing your prosecutor's badge again anytime soon, Sniffle. I don't need that badge anyway. Let me make something clear once and for all. That badge isn't be or end all for me, far from it. Not concerned with titles of role, even if you understand that much. So young, so very young. Word of advice, Miles, from someone who have been around the block. You're hopelessly naive, my boy. Idiotically so. Oh, that certainly got under his skin. Might be less guarded in his answer while he's in this state. Oh, that's my chance. Okay. How much time was spent on your investigation altogether? My, you really don't give up, don't you? But even my patience, it has limits, you know. What a coincidence, so does mine. Now answer the question. You believe that your investigation was sufficient or not? Oh, the youth these days won't be so reckless. Makes me want to put you in your place. You're gonna regret that, my boy. Oh, burning papers again. Ooh. Wait. Well, maybe you do know your place after all. What's the matter? Scared? Oh ho ho. Partly, I was just thinking about how to best proceed. Getting answers from an elderly requires sensitivity, and they can get quite emotional after all. You have no common sense whatsoever, do you? Don't you understand your fate rests in my hands? Okay, so I should wait a bit until he does that action, I see. So let's say you do manage to get some answers from me. There's nothing you can do with them. Why not give it up, dear boy? No. Why not? Simple, because I'm not about to let the truth escape me. Interesting, I think I'm beginning to see what makes you tick. But what you're doing is pointless, tragically and miserably pointless. Please, just give up. She's guilty. The decision has been made. Decision? Once again, your choice of words intrigues me. It's almost as if Kay's guilt has already been determined from before her arrest. Oh, that's interesting, right? What are you trying to imply? That you plan to have her arrested. I'm implying that things haven't gone as they normally should. In fact, everything has proceeded as if Kay's arrest was the end goal, right from the very start. Well, Chairman Winner, was it? That's certainly an intriguing theory. Ooh, he's trying to play judge, jury, and executioner. Yeah, that's crazy. Madness. God. But it also a complete work of fiction. I'm afraid I don't have much time for such flight of fantasy. I think it's time we brought this shabby little farce to an end, don't you? Oh no, he's trying to make his escape. Oh my god, the music. That's so stressful. Didn't get so far. We must confirm the legality of Kay's arrest before he slips away. Whoa, that's stressful. It's faint, but the truth is finally beginning to emerge. I'm not about to let this opportunity pass me. Still have questions. Wait, we're not done yet. I'm tired of this talking. So make it brief, will you? Who gave the order? What grounds did you have? Who gave the order? I don't know. I have no idea. Who gave the order? Who decided Kay should be arrested? You know, I can't seem to remember. Don't ever get old, Miles, my boy. It wreaks havoc on memory. Oh. I don't have a clue. Okay, so I still have questions. What grounds do you have? Based on everything I've heard from you so far, it's clear that Kay's arrest is entirely unfounded. Ooh. He's smiling. Yes, yes! I think we are all familiar with this particular refrain of yours by now. But I'm afraid it doesn't matter either way. You don't have what it takes to secure her release anyhow. How dare you take this so lightly as a man of law? My, aren't you a little rude boy? But my fuse is only so long. And what about my fuse? I've got you now. Yeah, I think this is a weak one. Yeah. Okay, so it's probably the wrong one. I think it's the other choice. Curses. Should I pick my words? Oh no! Okay, so I still have questions. Let's go. What grounds do you have? Ah! You have no idea how rude I can be. This is so funny. Wait, what? Okay, so that's not the case. So we need to wait a bit then. Ah, that's so funny. Okay, what grounds did you have? Okay, wait a bit. I thought we have to act when he does that action. Honestly speaking, I don't have time to waste on every last question you can dream of. I've certain responsibility to attend to, you know? I'm really quite a busy man. Or are you just pretending to be busy, huh? Oh, slacking. That's an awful thing to say to a fragile old man. I work harder than I should at my age. I asked you, my boy. So, what could I even hope to accomplish by putting up such a pretense? Ah! Obviously, you don't want to talk about the case anymore. That's why you're so keen to get out of this conversation, isn't it? It's just so tragic, it really is, that you would suspect me of such things. It's not a suspicion, it's a certainty. There were no clear grounds on which base case rests from the start. Now, for my boy. Let's not get carried away. There's plenty of evidence to support our case. The mask, the letter, the corsage. These were all in her possession. And of course, her confession. More than enough to prove her guilt, I'd say. Those are. What's the matter? Struggling to come up with a way to explain everything. Actually, I've got you now. You like this is bad. Okay, this is not the case. Oh, we're gonna get punished. Out of time. Okay, that's too short. Yeah, there's no way I can actually go this far. Ooh, kaboom. Okay, again. Rematch. Ah, mind chess. Can't give up now, have to get pushing. Let's go. Oh, alright, once more. Ugh, mind chess. You've got it. Yeah, we got it. Okay, so what grounds did you have? Wait a bit when he's burning. You're trying to avoid talking about the case. Okay, it's either I'd say the same for you. Should I wait a bit? Well, there we have it. Your silence speaks volumes. It's true that I can't counter your argument right now, but you did let something valuable slip. Suspiciously detailed knowledge of the evidence against Kay. Ooh, right. Rattled it off like that list like he knew it inside out. I think that might put that a valuable clue. Okay, I still have questions. Who gave the order? So we don't have clue. and deploy my clue. You remembered all the evidence pretty well. I'd appreciate it if you stopped playing Norman cards. You remember the details of the evidence against Kay pretty clearly. Perhaps if your memory didn't fail you only when it's convenient, I'd be more inclined to believe you. So let me ask you again, who gave the orders for Kay's arrest? You're a sharp one, I'll give you that. My son could learn a thing or two from you. Yeah, exactly, your son is dumb, you know? If he wasn't such a incurable numbskull, that is, it's a tragedy, really. Yeah, I agree. I don't want to hear about your son, I want to know about who authorized the arrest. You're very mean, you know that, don't you? The arrest, you say? I believe the order was given by... you, of course. Come on, Chairman Winner. We both know it was you. Alright, you got me. You make it sound like it was somehow a bad thing, though. I have a reputation to uphold, so I guess it better cleared up this little misunderstanding. I'll entertain your question for a few more minutes to see if I can't put your mind at ease. So the key thing to do now is to establish how intimately he knows the details of this case. So I just have to ask the right questions. More mind chess. The last one, right? Please be the last one. The end game is at hand. We have a few more moves away from the truth. You seem to know an awful lot about this case. You seem to know the case in quite some detail. Almost there. I know about a lot of things, my boy. I'm just smart like that. So smart. Too hard to... The same can't be said about the way you handle case arrests. I'm very busy, man. Okay, so we need to say something then. Because I read the case file. Not exactly the most thrilling use of my time, of course, but it's still part of the job. I have to be a good role model. I can't be seen to be slacking. It can be so hard. I had some time on my hands, so I read the whole thing from cover to cover. Did you really read it all? Nope. Okay, still burning. Okay, awful lot about this case. Oh, it need to... Okay, so first silent and then we say something. But you keep saying how busy you are. That's strange. I could have sworn that you just told me you're a very busy man. I'd say the cracks are finally starting to show, wouldn't you? If you're so keen on being an upstanding leader, you can start by releasing Kay, you know? You don't really give up, do you? It's a moving sight indeed, my boy. But a tragic one too, after all. Your efforts are for naught. Wonder why's that? I'm afraid your little friend was found unconscious near the scene of the crime. Was the weather like that day? I don't know why I want to ask this one. No, I can't ask the weather. No, I can't ask the weather. What the fuck? Oh, the Japanese people don't like talking about weather, I see. You see exactly where she was found. I've yet to hear much more about the circumstances under which Kay was found. She was lying unconscious in the storeroom, correct? What's the weather like? I only get to break the ice with sussy pans. You're gonna break the Titanic. Oh god, that's right. Although I'm not at liberty to tell you how I know that. He knows things that even we didn't. In fact, he seems to be aware of every tiny detail about this case. Ooh. Tell me what you know about Kay, the suspect, Kay Faraday. How much do you know about her exactly? I know that she's a suspect. Aside from that, not much else. Cross my heart, but that's true. Time to deploy my clue. Yet you know every other detail about the case. Sorry, but the more you tell me, the less sense your story makes. One thing, you know the details even those investigating the scene weren't even aware of. Why is that? And just how much do you really know, Chairman Winner? Oh, panic. Ho ho! Is that intimidating face you like to make again? Well, you can play this game. How do you like me now, huh? Should I wait when he does that? I do have to comment on your doggedness. It really is something. I'll take that as a compliment. Take it however you like. That wraps this up, would you? You just don't have the stamina, and I just don't have the stamina anymore. She's the culprit, the only possible suspect. Just accepted that already. How much more evidence did you want us to load her down with for God's sake? What? Load her down with yet another interesting turn of phrase. One that makes it sound a lot like the items Kay was carrying might have been foisted upon her. Impressive. You really do pay attention, don't you? It's no wonder they used to call you a prodigy, Mr. Ex-Prosecutor. I think you know the answer to your own question by now. Why don't you just go ahead and say it? I want to hear it from you. It's finally time to shed light on the truth. Okay, it's innocent. No, my boy. That's just clumsy. Except I know it wasn't her. Kay was framed. The true culprit set it all up so she would take the fall instead. That's my answer, and I won't let you deny it any longer. Oh, why are you burning? What? Oh. Ooh, smells funny. Oh ho ho. Oh my, you really are a sharp one, huh? Bit of a shame you chose to hand in your badge. I admit it, you're right on all accounts. And that's checkmate. Ooh. Almost got him. And we actually got him. For some reason. This old man is sus. Who would have thought that, right? Knew Kay wasn't a real murderer, and yet you still had her arrested. What's worse, you thought you could get away with it, and you won't. Not if I can help it. There you go with that naivety. Oh, yay, thanks for the party popper. My boy, I guess that was always your problem. So, what problem are we talking about again? With the girl arrested and the conviction secured, this whole mess goes away, and and that's what will happen. But whose interest does that conclusion like that serve? The committee's, I suppose, and mine? Oh, ho ho ho. You know, listening to you just now, well, it really got the tears flowing, I have to say. It was poignant and heartfelt and sincere and utterly infuriating. And why's that? Look, I'm not perfect, I know that, but your lack of sophistication in these matters is beyond the pale. You insist that the truth is more important than anything else. But would you say that the same if you knew what the real value of the truth is? What are you trying to say? When you get to my level, which is just in the next game, you don't uncover the truth. You make it little by little. K. Faraday, murderer. That's the truth. The truth I created. Oh. Yes, my boy, that's what I like to see. You are so sincere sometimes. It's painful. It just makes me want to put you in your place. Knowing the real truth will get you nowhere, because that's how much it's worth. Nothing. Shocking, I know. But why not go after the real killer? How much do you even know about what really happened? I'm still not getting it. That's your truth. And that is worthless. Mine is all that matters. You understand that what I'm saying, don't you, Mr. Ex-Prosecutor? I have all the power here. Curse you. Well, aren't you menacing? You and your little friends are just as bad as each other. Violent criminal who deserves to be locked up. You'll pay for this. And with that, yet another person disappears from my life. Ooh. Just makes me want to cry and cry and cry. Okay. Okay. Not planning to disappear just yet. Chairman Winner is still hearing later today. Just you wait, one way or another. I'll prove case innocence to the world then. Ooh. I mean, if I have to look around, right, you know who is background character? You know who's background character? And who has the sophisticated design that's definitely part of the story? I like how generic everyone is. His meeting isn't totally set up exactly. I was surprised that actually any like the guy, like the judge that we always have on our courts, is not part of this committee. I see. Wait, 10 members. Wait, 10 members. 11 members. 10 members. There's 11 members in the auction. 10 members, over a majority are present. Because the 11th member is dead. Yeah, madness. I hereby call this hearing to order. Weird. Okay, let me chomp something. We are gathered here today to assess the professional competency. What am I having for munchies? I'm having seafood steaks. I love it. Do you like surimi, kind of? We are gathered here today to assess the professional competency of prosecutor Miles Edgeworth. Sounds nice, exactly. I love it. It's the perfect munchies. What's your favorite munchie, Livet? In the sight of the goddesses, we do solemnly swear to pass fair and frank judgment. Fair and frank? Don't make me laugh. I've had a fair share of seafoods last week. Oh, nice. What'd you like? Verity, if you would be so kind to summarize the case against Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, so you're the AI in here. There you go. Verity, you're the AI. Summarize all these for me, so I don't have to read it. Apart from the dinner case, lasagna. I see. Can you have lasagna with seafood? It doesn't make sense in my head. But maybe maybe Livid does it, you know? Instead of ragu, you got seafood. On April the 5th, despite having been advised of the illegality of an investigation he was conducting, the accused refused to desist and eventually had to be detained by myself and Chairman Winner. His action compromised the investigation into the murder of a certain defense attorney. Despite having been present with the copious evidence of her guilt, he continues to insist that the suspect, one K. Faraday, is innocent of all charges. Perhaps you could explain details of the murder to us as well. I can't imagine a prawn lasagna. I wonder what you can add to the lasagna. Of course, on the morning of the 5th, the body of the victim was found here in the committee chamber. Further explanation will be provided by our sponsors, Houston's. Oh god, me, Houston's winner, a premier prosecutor. The floor is yours, Mr. Winner. The murder itself happened late on the night of the 4th. The victim was Mrs. Rosie Ringer. Oh, hello. At the same night, an illicit auction was being held here in the very room. Ringer took part in that auction, I think. And yeah. Meaning that the murder took place sometimes during the auction. There's a food store which does nice mixed beef and chicken on top of rice. Yum. Oh, that sounds yum. Not the blue badger mask. I know, right? So spooky. The proto badger was really, really spooky. When she was found, Ringer was dressed in an outfit that matched the description of the auctioneers. However, due to the fact that the auction carried after the murder had occurred, I deduced that Ringer was not in fact the auctioneer. You deduced nothing of this sort. And what about the basis on which suspect was detained, Mr. Winner? Yeah, I got this. Mr. Faraday was overcome by crushing remorse. Houston's. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's like spoon-fed. That is madness. Dream! Hello, how are you, mommy? Ace Attorney, I know, Ace Attorney. Madness. What is Gavel's getting at, I wonder? I don't know. If herself and it's not Houston's parent, you know, like I can't imagine the amount of like, you know, like spoon-fed facts and stuff for this lovely winner. It's Houston's isn't the smartest tool in the shit. He's definitely a tool, I think. Doing good cooking at the moment. How are you doing? Oh, what are you cooking? Yeah, I'm doing great. Just reading this one, which is very interesting. Got like a lot of twists right now. Well, that's what we're seeing. Really weird. Yeah, that tons of crushing remorse, so she confessed. According to her confession, she was on the roof of this building when she encountered a person in red raincoat on a viewing platform. And that person was Mrs. Ringer, I take it. Precisely, Mr. Chairman. The killer dressed the victim in the auctioneer's outfit after the fact. Really? But at the time she was killed, Mrs. Ringer was wearing a red raincoat. That's so random. I don't know, like free meat pizzas. Oh my god, yum. Enjoy, enjoy. And who won the race to find that raincoat nearby? Me, that's who. Did you? I thought it was someone from forensics. Strictly speaking, it was found by one of the forensics investigators under Miss Winner's commands. I knew it! A blood analysis on that coat showed it was indeed Mrs. Ringer who had worn it. And the suspect's confession was the final nail on the coffin. She confirmed having committed the murder. So as you can see, Kay Faraday was the killer. There's no way anyone else could have done it. Alright, Miles, I expect you to have some objections, so let's get them out of the way, shall we? What a game show. Oh, that does sound nice, I know, right? Pizzas. Yum yum. I've no objections, Chairman Winner. Well now, is that so? I thought it would have taken more than a single night. No objections in the matter of my unauthorized investigation, that is. But in the matter of Mrs. Faraday's supposed skill, I have plenty. Personally, attest the fact that Mr. Winner's investigation was fair and impartial. Hehehe, of course it was. When it comes to carefully conducted orbs, I'm the winner every time. You know, Miles, it's within my power to offer you a plea deal of sorts. If, and it's purely hypothetical, of course, you were to withdraw your objections, you might wake up tomorrow and find yourself in a proud owner of a seat on this committee. Oh wow! Oh wow, the bribe! The bribe! So I'll ask you again, do you have any objections, Mr. Edgeworth? If you think you can buy my silence, think again. You will watch your mouth. Only if Chairman watches his. Oh my god. I didn't come here to talk about committee seats. I came here to talk about the murder case. I demand a statement on the oath and I won't rest until I have one. I want to know exactly what committee's view on the incident is. You want to put us on trial, my boy. Very well, if it will make you happy. Verity, please provide Mr. Edgeworth with the materials pertaining to the case. Ooh, really? But sir, this will be his last hurrah, so let's humor him with the send-off he desires. If you say so, Mr. Chairman. Ooh, we got something. We got something. What do we have? Oh, we have it! One by victim whose fingerprints and blood were found. Clothes box, which was chained up before. Ooh, ooh. Seem rattled. Might have to get pizza for Friday. Yes, Pizza Friday! Let's go! All the evidence is back. Yes, finally. So we can take a look at... funny. Pizza Party Friday, exactly. Okay, let me chom a little bit. Okay, alright. I don't know why we have the stuffed animal. I still don't understand why we have a stuffed animal. It was funny because like all 11 attendees all together were all wearing masks. Selection of various mods was kept on the rack. Each participant in the auction won one. Victim's letter. Now we can both get what we wanted. Good luck getting a revenge for what happened 12 years ago. So we don't know what 12 years ago means. We have keycard records. We have Hilda Hurt's initial finding, cause of death, stab wounds to chest, head injury sustained post-mortem. Which Hilda Hurt was actually a bit sus at the moment. Stab wounds. Ringleader's appearance. Magenta flower. No idea. Okay. You have no objections to Verity's representing the committee, I assume? None whatsoever. Mr. Edgeworth, don't worry, Kay. Everything will be fine, you see. Ooh, I don't know. Mrs. Rayner attended the auction as a potential buyer. And red raincoats. Wait. Buy. Mrs. Rayner attended the auction as the potential buyer. The red raincoat was one item up for sale. Well, yeah, okay, yeah, because red raincoat was from the first case in this game, right? So our assumption is that after winning and paying for it, she left the auctions with her purchase. The only exit from the storeroom was, of course, the hatch leading up to onto the roof. After she emerged into the viewing platform, that's when Mrs. Rayner was attacked by Mrs. Faraday. And shortly thereafter, the flame went out. And thus concludes the committee's view of the case. Ooh. So she thinks the murder happened on the viewing platform. That was what they meant. And Wrinkle was on offer that night. Is that really true? We believe so, yes. You remember that failed assassination attempt on the president of Shinfa, I assume? The Wrinkle was a piece of evidence from that case. It should, of course, have remained safely under the lock and key in the appropriate facility. But our inquiries reveal that it did, in fact, go missing under mysterious circumstances. And why? Why of everyone's cases, only things, only cases, like only evidence of the cases Miles Edgeworth did was on auction? Like, seriously, if you think about it, right? Like, it's like those 11 people, or maybe like 10 buyers and one auctioneer, right? Right there. In that auction, they were all just grannies, right? Like, Granny just really, really wanted every piece of evidence that Miles Edgeworth participated in and auctioned huge-ass prices just to get them into their collection. And that is really, really spooky. But and wound up in the auction along with everything else. That makes sense, I suppose. Wonderful work, Verity. Just wonderful. Crystal clear as ever. Like, I still don't understand, like, why Miles Edgeworth? Like, why of all evidence of Miles Edgeworth? Do they know that it would sell really, really well in this auction because everyone in there is Granny? You flatter me, sir. Now, Mr. Edgeworth, perhaps you could save us all some time and simply admit defeat. I'll do no such thing. Thank you very much. Very well. That's good to know that you still have some fight in you. It is. Why? Come to think of it, she said something strange when she visited me this morning too. What exactly is she up to? I wonder.
Hold it!
Okay, the red raincoat.
Hold it!
There's 6. 6 lines. Shelly the Killer. Oh, it's from when he made the attempt on the president's life. Oh, that's what was on that mannequin. It was an unexplained mannequin standing amongst the other items on sale. Mr. Shelley. It was that case, yes, exactly. It could have been used to display the coat prior to the auction. We know about how the items were being smuggled in. So, still under investigation and it's entirely unrelated to the matter at hand. Like, sure. Especially considering that you will soon officially be prosecuted no longer, Mr. Edgeworth. Sounds like the outcome of this hearing is a foregone conclusion. No surprises there. But personal circumstances aren't important right now. Please continue. So why did she leave so soon after making her purchase? Because of the auction house rules. Winning bidders are expected to pay for their items immediately. So Mrs. Hart told us pretty much the same thing. Mrs. Ringer, having paid for the raincoats, probably left immediately afterwards in accordance with the rules. Is a thought who other than the officer have access to the evidence? Right? I thought they were, like, if you think about it, because the hearing is quite close, right? Like, I thought it was like, like the evidence was put in place in because that was Edgy's case and Edgy's hearing is quite soon, but like it doesn't make sense. It still doesn't make any sense. Okay, let's press. We're gonna press. Miss Ringers was a member of the committee. Could she not have left committee chamber via the main door? While the auction was still underway, I would risk exposing its existence to those outside the trust circle of attendees. Given that Mrs. Hart found out about it, I think its existence is already well unexposed. If in doubt, press exactly. We're gonna press everything. So the rules of the auction stated that attendees were to enter and leave via that hatch in the roof. You know a little bit too much, no? Mrs. Ringer had no reason to not follow these rules. And given where the murder took place, we know that she must have done so. I feel like there should be like a line about, like, you know, like the keycard was used to leave that room. But why? What possible motive could Kay have had? That's exactly what we're hoping to establish from our upcoming interviews with Mrs. Faraday. Me. So, explain the keycard again. Why is the keycard beeped? Her flame went out. The flame of her life, Mr. Edgeworth. Though perhaps her flame was stolen from her.
Objection!
It's more apt. But that candelabrum was that extinguished her life was one of the auction lords. Meaning Kay had no way of getting hold of it to begin with.
Overruled!
Mrs. Faraday could not have lain in wait of the victim without knowing the storeroom's existence. She could easily have snuck down a ladder and stole it while auction was underway. Only we will know where the candle holder was during the auction. That will surely clear the matter up, no? Well, either of you? Sadly, we don't have anything that could tell us much about that front at that moment. Okay. Isn't that a shame, Miles, my boy? It seems this line of inquiry is something of a dead end, isn't it? Victim and her killer met on the roof, and that's where the murder took place. In other words, it assumes that the boom platform was the scene of crime. But is that really the case? I had evidence that clearly showed the story happened that night, but time to double check. Okay, so it's the place of the murder, I see. He met the person in the roof, in the red hoodie in the roof, yeah.
Objection!
Maybe you can clear something up for me, Judge Garfield. What is Mrs. Hart doing here at the hearing? She's an eyewitness. Thought it would be obvious. Well, now, I ain't really an eyewitness, more of a ear witness, I guess. She's not exactly the most confidence-inspiring choice to help you make the case, is she? I like to think I choose my allies a little bit more carefully than you. You should question them more thoroughly, because there's something she hasn't told you. Take a look at this. This is a photo taken by Mrs. Hart. Yes, that's in the storeroom, correct? What of it? According to your theory, the murder occurred on the roof. But according to Mrs. Hart's testimony, she happened to witness the entire incident unfold in the storeroom, just before she took this picture. Wait, you're saying Gabble caught it? Wrong. Exactly what I'm saying. What? Mrs. Hart, if I may confirm your account of the events you witnessed that night, you saw this person in the picture, correct? I sure did, clear as day, with my own 2 eyes to boot. And what were your impressions at that point? My impressions? This right here is the scoop of century, something like that. Yeah, that makes sense. I was hoping for your impression of the person in question. Yeah, that's a walking meal ticket. I like her honesty. Seriously? Hey, yeah, just like my little joke. No need to look at me like I done sat on your lunch. Oh, red raincoat, right? Why? The one I took. Why I took one look and I thought that was a pup right there. And lies the rub. For Mrs. Hart to have thought such a thing means that murder. Oh, Mr. Edgeworth, when will you learn to use your words? If that's an explanation of facts that you require, you need only ask, you know. What do you mean? I assume you're about to raise an issue of the voices Mrs. Hart heard. Voices that make the unrelated. Unrelated? You can do better than that. So one of the voices Mrs. Hart heard really even Mrs. Ringer's. You're kidding me, right? Them folks was talking crime-related turkey. My name ain't lot of dang hard. But did you hear them clearly? Well, can't rightly say for sure, but guy can't rightly say nothing. And you know it, they were using voice changer. I done told you that. Precisely. Mrs. Hart heard voices, but those voices were disguised. Which means we cannot even be certain whatever she overheard had anything to do with the murder. Ooh. You don't need to yell objection in order to cite at me. Seems I overestimated you, Judge Gabble. Nonsense. Verity is the best of us, my boy. The very best. Yet she believes that what Mrs. Hart heard might not have anything to do with the murder. I mean, if you heard a scream, it doesn't matter about a voice changing exactly. But let's see. Even supposedly that's the case, it doesn't prove the murder didn't happen in the storeroom. The incident happened before the victim was able to go up the roof. That much we can say for certain. And I can tell you why. So this one?
Take that!
We initially thought that the person in red raincoat was the culprit. Yes, because Mrs. Hart said as much. Indeed, she told us about blood she saw on this person's hands. And I doubt many people would thought differently, given her testimony. If this person is the killer, the blood we see would be from when they attacked the victim. But knowingly, what we already know, this person is in fact the victim. It recontextualizes everything. The presence of the blood still shows that the picture was taken after the attack. But how now it tells us something very important about the victim too. This picture tells us the victim survived the attack. There's no doubt in my mind that the victim was attacked in the storeroom. But here we have the photographic evidence of her standing upright and alive, bite with her bloody hands. This can only mean that Mrs. Ring survived the attack, and the blood on her hand is from the wounds that she has sustained. What are you talking about? Who dies from a hand wounds? The wound wasn't on her hands, Mr. Winner. I imagine she had used her hand to try and staunch a wound. And that's right. Well, it's impossible to tell from this angle the victim was already mortally wounded there. Oh ho ho, well, that certainly would change things, wouldn't it? Very much so, not least by making it absurd to suggest that Kay was the attacker. Her encounter with the victim happens after this picture has been taken, after the victim has already been attacked and it was in critical condition. I put it that all Kay witnessed was the victim finally succumbing in her wounds, to her wounds. That would have been quite the coincidence. It's a textbook case of wrong place, wrong time, I'd say. Cause of death lies 3 puncture wounds on the left side, inflicted by a candle holder. Victim also suffered a head injury post-mortem. Other remarks. Prominent burns mark on back of victim's right hands. So I still think this is sus. I still think that head injury could be the thing. If you think about it, I still think this one could be that they kind of mixed the free injure up, saying that maybe the head injury was not post-mortem. The head injury was the killing bonk. And something about the burn mark is also very important, and the puncture wounds could be like what of trying. I don't know, like trying to frame it on someone else, those kind of stuff. An injury post-mortem or before they were killed. You seem to be forgetting a rather important fact, Mr. Edgeworth. Well, pretending not to remember it. What fact am I forgetting? I think it's time to wrap things up, don't you, Verity? Put the boy out of his misery. Dad, Scarver works for me! Why do you keep giving her orders? That's my job! You really are a total and utter embarrassment. Oh my god, I know, right? I'm so sorry. Oh. Hate to break it to you, but you both are. Go for it, Gavel. I choose you, Gavel. Put Edgeworth out of his misery. As you wish. What you're forgetting. Miss Serena's body was found with 3 wounds in her chest. Gavel's not a Pokemon, yeah, but she definitely looks like it right now. We all know that wounds are what wounds are from. Wait, that's right. They're from when she was stabbed in the chest by 3 arms. Stabby stab. I doubt anyone could survive such grave wounds. Get a read the coroner's report. I'm sure you could change your tune. So where's my? I don't know. Where's my autopsy? Where's my autopsy? Where's my autopsy? Huh? Where is it? Make several objections. I'm afraid I won't. What? Why? Weren't you listening? Oh, I was listening very carefully, in fact. Hence my objections. Come on, why do you always have to undermine me? That's never my intention, I assure you. It isn't? Because you do it so well to yourself every single time already. Of course it isn't. Yeah, I knew that because I... Please, Houston, just stop, for goodness sake. You already embarrassed me enough. Huh? What do you mean, Dad? I don't feel poor Eustace, his dad's such a jerk. Oh god, so what are you forgetting?
Hold it!
So there are people who could have survived even if you stabbed them in the chest. Sure, there might be. There might not be too. That's bullshit. So which is it? Trust me, they're not. And in case you're still tempted to believe there might be.
Hold it!
Cause of death is the set of 3 puncture wounds on the left side of the chest, inflicted by a candle holder. Well done for reading, Mr. Edgeworth. That report's formed the basis of my own conclusion. So where's the autopsy? In other words, if I disapprove what it says, I disapprove your conclusions too. You have the strangest sense of humor, but I wouldn't mind seeing you try. However, before you do, I would advise you to read that report very carefully. After all, I'm not interested in your opinions, only in solidly grounded deductions. Very well, then you shall have my deductions. Don't worry, Kay, everything will be alright. Still alive and breathing. Still alive and breathing. Still alive and breathing. Oh. I don't know actually. Still alive and breathing. Let's press everything to see if we have like a new one. Otherwise, like maybe I would try something else. 3 ones. The report does seem suspect. That's what I like. Like that's how I feel like, right? Like my gut feeling tells me like them not providing a proper autopsy is the problem. Like just like the other case that they were like, oh, I can't find the body. Can't believe that. I don't listen to her, okay? She's just trying to scare you. Naughty. If we could please continue, okay? There were 3 wounds.
Hold it!
He does, I'm sure, don't you, Eustace? Who, me? Oh, you bet I do! Who does he think he's fooling? Eustace, my boy. Make an old man happy and at least glance at least glance at the coroner's reports, would you? Sure, let's see. Yada yada yada, free puncture wound, blah blah, candle holder. No way, that's what they use? Crazy. Surprise.
Hold it!
And you're sure to start to chest with cause of death. There's no doubt about that. None. One of the spike of the candle pierce the victim's heart. And unless you mean to call Dr. Hurt's professional opinion to questions, we can only treat that as fact. Oh, okay. Candle pierce the heart, wouldn't it be instant death? So the thing is, like, they were saying that it's not a bled death, right? Is it instant death? It doesn't say if it's instant death or not. Not enough details, that's a problem. But then the problem is we can do that report, right? There's no time. The problem is, like, there's no time. If there's a time, I can say, like, oh, the victim somehow used a key card afterwards. Okay, it's not the key cards. So it's like, I was thinking, like, either the victim did something that leave a trace to say, like, she's up and running after the attack. That has to do with the time. Otherwise, we, like, I'm thinking about, like, if let me see. What's the letter to K? Let me see, letter to K. And make sure you get your precious things back. And then, thanks so much for agreeing to help with my plan. Now we can get both what we wanted. Good luck on getting your revenge for what happened 12 years ago. That's the thing. So I was thinking about keycard records. Or wearing mask. I was thinking about, like, why do we have broken plushie? I was thinking about this mask, right? Like, everyone has to wear a mask and she put it back.
Objection!
And that's not the case. It's so random, I don't know, like, I just don't understand. Can I just like use this one and let's say
Objection!
no, I can't use this one against its own thing. I don't understand. So we can't prove that the foundings are sussy. It doesn't make any sense.
Objection!
No. Okay. I'm out of ideas. What I would do is let's find out. Help me, Google. Help me. No Bing answers. Okay, let's see. Oh. I don't understand. Let's see.
Objection!
What? What? Chairman Winner, you know what this is, of course. The red raincoats. That's right, isn't it, Verity? Yes, sir. The one Mrs. Ringham was wearing. I warned you, Mr. Edgeworth, you will not be thanked for treading old ground here. The piercing holes. Yeah, there's no holes in there, but like...
Attention
What does that
all
mean?
survivors. Unidentified raiders at gate. Secure systems immediately.
Hello! Welcome in! Hello, welcome in. Hi, TVPG. Welcome in, Lenny. Ooh, what's that? Let me see. Oh no.
Thinking about it, Sonia at least has a vagina, since she was made to marry.
You're right in that clip. I'm sorry. Oh my god, what was that clip? You're alright, honey. Oh my god, you know what it reminds me of? Like those oh god those kind of oh god, like who was that guy in Simpsons? Was it in Simpsons? I don't remember. Oh my god. Which clip? I didn't see one. One of your sussy clips. But yes, thank you so much for the rate, Lenny. How was your stream? How was your silk song? Did you manage to beat the game so far? And welcome in, Raiders. I'm Eleonora Electrica, fizzy-filled time-hopping bot VTuber and artist, which means I did my model art and other bits myself, like Mabinogi, Kids Indie, Ace Attorney, Project Diva, Pokemon, and reading Yappy Story while stuttering like a caveman, and this is what we are doing on AA today. And yes, hopefully having a great stream. Still in the last act. Was it difficult? Oh my god. Must be really exciting. Yeah, no matter which timeline you're in, you're all under my command and my protection right now, so you're welcome to stay as long as you like. And we are doing a post-game mini-game challenge thing. Oh, what's that? What's that? Do they have mini-games? That's exciting. I warned you, Mr. Edgeworth, you will not be thanked for treading old ground here. Well, I'm afraid that I might have to. Regardless, now then you will answer me this, Judge Garvel. You told us that the victim bloodstains were found on the coat. But do you remember where exactly were they found? Of course, they were found on the hood and... Oh no. Where were they found again? I thought it was on the chest. Oh. What was the matter, Verity? A hood! The hood and... was the blood found anywhere else on the raincoat? No, it was not. Doesn't that strike you as odd? The victim died of stab wounds to the chest. Ooh, that's weird. That's why. Wouldn't that lead the one to expect to find bloodstains on that area? Oh, that is weird. That's wicked. It was blood only on the hood. Ooh. That is a glaring contradiction if I ever saw one. Ooh, weird. Weird. There's potential that she wasn't wearing the hoodie. There's a potential that everything is forged. Let's put it that way. Like, there's a potential that every fucking thing is forged. Every fucking thing in here. I feel like everything is sus. I feel like everyone in this fucking choo-choo is actually lying. Head wound the victim suffered wasn't just some incidental injury. Oh, that's sus. That means it was inflicted before the stab wounds to her chest. So that contradicts with what we have on the post-mortem. So that raises the question if that preliminary investigation was actually correct or not. Oh, that's smart. I wouldn't put it past forgery. Yeah. Sus. It was inflicted before the stab wounds to her chest, which is in the wrong order as what the sussy doctor, a granny, Hilda Hertz, was saying. Sussy. Perhaps you're correct. Perhaps the victim did sustain the head injury first. As you said, she has been stabbed first. There should be blood in the chest area of the raincoat. Therefore, Mrs. Ringer cannot have been stabbed before the head injury has been inflicted on her. Oh my god, you bonk her and then you stab her. And then somehow you burn her hand as well. Oh my god, the victim. Poor victim. Give Gavel my phone number, I will fix her. Well, you know what? Actually, Gavel doesn't look that sus right now. It seems like she's actually just confused and just dumb. So yeah, she's probably just a dumb mummy. But even if we can see this point, that head injury came before the chest wound, what difference would it make? How does that change our understanding of the case? I'd say it changed things a great freaking deal. In fact, it raises even more fundamental contradictions. Not a dummy mommy. Dummy mommy, but a dummy mommy. Yeah, exactly, a dummy mommy now. That's quite a bold claim, Mr. Edgeworth. I have to admit that you have me intrigued. Perhaps you could show us the fundamental contradiction with some evidence. See, I have half the HP left. So what it means is, where's the records? Where's the records? Where is?
Take that!
Okay, there you go. This is Dr. Hertz's preliminary findings. And we're sus according to which the victim suffered a head injury post-mortem. But the order suggests that the bloodstain on the raincoat is exactly the opposite, yes? Bailiff, this court thereby subpoenas. I don't know how to read that. Dr. Hilda Hertz to the committee's chamber with all due haste. Until she testifies, this case cannot be brought to the close. Let's go. Yee. I told you the granny was sus. The granny sus. Unfortunately, Dr. Hertz is a very busy woman. I doubt she will be able to come immediately. We can wait. In the meantime, there's another important angle I would like to explore. Frankly, something has been bothering me about that person at the heart of this case. The so-called ringleader. Who exactly are they? Yeah, good point. We have never looked into that. Despite having been mentioned repeatedly in this hearing, we still don't know the most basic facts that might help us uncover their identity. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, do you have any thoughts on that matter? I'm gonna get some sleep. I'm really exhausted. Whole day of fixing sun production, but oh no. No worries, Lenny. Hope you had a great time streaming and playing Silk Song, and have a lovely evening, you too. Good night. Have a good night's sleep. And rest well. Naughty. We've seen nothing but that might... and thanks for bringing your gang here. Appreciate that. Let's see. We've seen nothing that might serve as clear evidence as the auctioneer's identity or yeah. There's someone involved in that case that I can name. Suspects that at the very least they might be able to point us in the right direction. And that's Chairman Winner. I demand you testify with what you know. What? Are you crazy? Why would you accuse my dad? You cast doubt on the integrity of chairman of the committee. Do you understand the implication of such an act? I don't care who or what he is. We're talking about truth here. And about a man who seems dead set on framing Kay at all costs. The mask, the corsage, the ticket stub, and everything else. The items Kay was carrying when she was found. They were deliberately placed in her possession somehow, by Chairman Winner himself. A shocking accusation, and one I found hard to believe. But for the sake of completeness, I must ask, why would he do such a thing? To cast suspicion on Kay, of course. Why else? Even I managed to get him to say something to that effect. Chairman Winner, your rebuttal, please. I think the good chairman might be in shock. So, what if I did? Oh, did you hear me, my dear boy? I said, so what if I did? You say you got me to admit as much, but where's your proof? With no witness to speak of, your word alone is hardly enough to make an accusation like that stick. Or do you mean to tell us what you have something more to base your outburst on? Still has the arrogance you showed back in the detention center, and yet... Mr. Edgeworth, I'm going to have to ask you to explain yourself. That's alright, Mr. Chairman. Not at all. I'll be very interested in hearing this for myself. I'm intrigued to learn where Miles might have gotten the ideas that I'm some sort of criminal. Because you will never find a more fine and upstanding citizen than myself. Has a lot of nerve acting all innocent like that. Well, very well. Let's start at the very beginning. The fact that the auction took place right here in this hallowed trial chamber is a point of suspicion. The location that should, by rights, only be accessible to the members of the committee. Yeah, they all have keycards to this room after all. Furthermore, these auctions seems to be held on somewhat regular basis. And for that to be possible, there can only be one winning explanation. Oh, Eustace is actually helping us. That's right, Mr. Winner. that the auctioneer is a member of the committee. What? No. What on earth is wrong now? Why'd I do that? I played right into his hand. Oh ho ho, you did indeed. You utter nitwit. But Miles, my boy, you do realize that you've cast quite the wise net with your explanation. That's true. There's even 11 members of the committee altogether. 10. Given Mrs. Ringer's unfortunate passing, potential suspect in total. Well, it certainly isn't me. And it can't be me, Chairman, can it? Whoever that is, speak up right now. Spooky, spooky. Come, calm down, all of you, please. Well, Miles, is that all the proof you've got against me? Hey, you're very quiet all of a sudden. But it's too late to back out now. You accuse the former chief prosecutor and current committee chairman of a crime. Ooh. I would tell you to prepare for the worst. There's no preparing for what you're about to face. Oh, hey! He's out! Know your place. You've been forcing us to argue over every little detail for a while now. But why? Why not? It's fun. That's where the murder happened in order of the victim's injuries. Some other things I hardly even remember. But you didn't have to bother, my boy, because it's all irrelevant in the end. Think about it. The suspect herself has already said she did it. Right? That's all that matters at the end of the day. So, and her sentence will be lighter for it. So rejoice. And there you have it. Feel free to pick holes in it as you see fit. How can I, when that was barely a testimony to begin with? That means a lot of pressing. But I think that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it today. It's getting really late and I want my dinner. I've been snacking along the way, but I do want a proper dinner myself. So thank you so much for coming in, everyone. Appreciate that. Appreciate you all tuning in today and staying around in these trials. Absolutely love this game. As always, you know my obsession about Ace Tiny stories. We uncovered some quite bizarre truth. We did quite a lot of mind chess, unfortunately. One of my least favorite mechanisms in Ace Tiny series. But yes, we managed to do it, and it was quite funny what we uncovered so far. So let's make sure we say hi to people. And let's see who is streaming. We're gonna read out. Yep, we gonna rate out. Okay, alright. Thank you so much for staying around. Our system winding down. I'll keep everything in order until you return to this timeline and take care on your way out. Ciao, ciao.